figure it out.
And we were hoping to fly to San Francisco. We have family there.
My older brother.
Oh, well, have you ever flown before, Eric?
No, this is my first time.
Oh, well, let's see what we can do for you.
Ellen.
Hello, this is Hackride. Thank you for watching. I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, please share this show with a friend. That's right, we don't do that anymore. No, we've gotten so used to this online nonsense, but we're Gen Xers. Yes, we used to go to a great punk rock show, and we didn't have any online to tell our friends about, so we would just share. We'd burn a CD and say, hey, listen to this. So please do that for us. Please share, reach out. Each one, reach one.
Each one, reach one. Each one, reach one. Reach one. This is a countdown video. 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 This is a countdown video.
Episode 14. I have now become a golden god bow down sucker.
Unboxing Eric. He's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me. I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection and unboxing Eric.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
Informer, yeah. No say. Day me, snow me, I go blame me. Licky, boom, boom, down.
Hey-o! A little informer to start the show. Licky boom boom down. Detective Man. Yeah. How's everyone? Welcome to Sunday Night Football. I mean, it's not football. It's Eric. Sunday Night Eric.
Not?
No, but it's on my mind. It's all I watch. It's all I think about. So just imagine the little guy's a pigskin, and we'll have a great time tonight. Yay! With me always is the beautiful and animal print wearing
Luigi Greenberg.
No, you didn't wear that tonight. You only wear that when you're embarrassed and you don't want to eat steak. Daddy's not hungry for meat tonight. On the carpet. DJ Electrify, how you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you guys?
Doing better than your chair that you had to get rid of. I heard you had to get rid of some furniture. What happened there?
Oh, did I? What
Was I
happened
not
to the
supposed
chair?
to? I don't know.
Yes, and
It got wet. So there's a hurricane in Florida, but also a hurricane in California, if you get my drift, guys. Or her drift. There was a drift somewhere in there. Bye-bye chair. Also with me is a guy who just did his first live show ever, and it was a horrible hunk of shit. Oh, my God. I can totally relate. But it was a hunk of shit in a way that was amazing. It was
No,
an
it was
amazing
not.
hunk
It
of
was
shit.
amazing.
It was amazing. Not your fault.
I knew
Luigi
exactly what it was
Greenberg!
going to be, and I think everyone loves it. It's the best new show on the internet.
Yes, it is.
Where can people find your new awful show, Luigi? It's great.
At Papa_Electrico. That is my YouTube channel. Check
Hey,
it
it's
out.
on the screen.
We interviewed
Yes.
Stuttering John Melendez.
That was not him. Stuttering John has a little improv skills. Who was that guy? He had none. I thought it was like a statue come to life. I was
They
like,
were
my God.
different improv skills.
It's called his style was no and.
Yes.
Hey, we
No-
should do this
no
thing. No and now it's back on you. Here's the weight right back on your shoulders. God damn. Can I get 5 seconds here? Yeah, so great show. Great concept.
Thank you very much.
I also saw you doing it with a piece of fruit, which, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. 2 fruits doing a show. Hey, walk into that one.
I'm surprised you're the first person to make that joke.
I'm not. I can't be. I watch a lot of football. I'm not caught up on the jokes. But I'll tell you who's the best running back in the league. So anyway,
Echo
how is
He's
you
a
guys?
running
Only when you're behind him. Hey,
Hey-o.
because it's running off his back. Yeah, that's good. So, how was your week with the knowledge that Eric may fly with balloons, DJ Electrify? Last week we ended on a cliffhanger, and Eric may fly with balloons. Are you excited to see where this goes?
I've been thinking about it all week, and yeah, I'm very excited.
Moving furniture gives you time to think, people, is what she's saying. You got those chairs to throw away, you throw on the radio, and you just think about, what Eric was up to. And not why I damaged this beautiful chair. Why did I do that? A towel could have saved this whole chair, is all I'm saying.
I need to hear this story. I have no idea.
There
what
is
happened.
I'm making it up. It's called banter, Luigi. So you're going to need to do this when you have a no-and guest. You're going to be like, oh, shit, we got to make up a story. Hey, Electra peed somewhere. There's our story. We got the first 10 minutes. We did it. Entertainment, people. You can do it, too.
He loves saying that I pee my chair all the time, my furniture, ruin all my furniture. He won't let
likes
me at
to-
his house because I'll ruin his
Listen.
furniture.
Luigi, let me ask you this. Let me ask you an important question, and I think the fans want to know. We have fans. No, but the people who watch this want to know. How do you masturbate? Are you a hand masturbator? Do you rub against something? Do you put it in pie? What do you do, Luigi? Please. We're all ears.
Watermelons.
Masturbate? What is that?
So it's men's porn is what you're saying.
Master? What?
You're running your master. Oh, no, we got a Dylan situation.
Masturbate?
He wants to be in a cage. All right. Well, so you're going to play that game. Well, I'm an honest, open Pixar individual, and I will say I grew up a rubber, like Eric. So I identify with Eric.
I know you've said this. Are you serious about that? I know you've joked about it. You're
Yes,
serious,
I
though.
am.
I always
No,
thought I always thought it was a goof.
If someone wants to build a pack and send me up to Congress and put me in a suit so I can be like, we of the rubber community need to be represented fairly. We need more thorough count size. We need to drop the price on count size of a bed. These linens are just getting busted through by my cock. It's just busting through layers of linen.
As a practical matter,
Just
how does
holes
that
in the
work?
linen and in your
Like,
mattress.
I gotta admit,
There's
I don't get it as a practical matter.
This is electron microscope pictures of just torn fabric in the trial. Your Honor, his penis destroyed this fabric. Well, that's the point.
Well, that's funny. Well, there's been times on this show
I like a dry
where
badge, you know what I'm saying?
I've joked around and also claimed to be a rubber because I thought we were goofing. I didn't know you were serious. I'm not a rubber.
There's about a... Okay, well, I didn't ask what you aren't, asshole.
I mean, I'm a utilitarian. pragmatic masturbator. I just go straight for what works. Use my hands.
Oh, so you're gay. You're a gay man. That's okay. We're LGBTIQIA compliant here. Everyone, do you hear that? Luigi likes to touch his own penis. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd say.
I rub on something that isn't me, imagining that it's a woman. How is that weirder than grabbing your own cock? Please tell me, Senator, how is that weird? No, that's
Are there different surface areas or fabrics that feel better than others?
I don't want one that feels too good. I think I've heard that on Stern before. He doesn't like the silk or the
satin, like satin.
Yeah,
sheets?
no, I don't want
Yeah.
that. Also really
that could
stainy.
that does
Yeah,
sound like it could be
the
good.
pre sometimes the pre stains more than the finished product. Is all I'll say there. And the pre is uncontrollable. It's a monster with no leash. You understand what I'm saying with the pre? Yeah. Prefontaine, Oregon Ducks.
Yeah.
Yay, go Ducks.
Are you asking if I get it? Yes, I do understand what you're saying.
Got out of that one. You two.
yes, I do understand, sir.
I'm open to all modes of self-pleasure, so I don't discriminate.
I like to
You know what?
stretch
That's
all
a
my
better- that's a
limbs
better
when
answer. I don't discriminate
Yeah.
against anything.
you know
We
when
all
I
fucked the couch at some point when we were teenage boys.
No, I've never fucked anything that wasn't the thing I then slept in, like my bed. Yeah, so that makes it, I cuddle afterward. I'm not some whore. I don't just fuck a couch and leave. I fuck my bed and then I sleep with it all night and just hold it tight. And occasionally in the wet spot. Ew. No, I don't do that. I have socks for that. Come on, people.
I'm all into weird sexual fetishes, like documentaries about weird sexual fetishes, and one of the weirdest ones that I've ever watched was a guy, or actually apparently not just one guy, but several people like to have sex with cars, and they actually find creases in the frame or like in the bodywork in order to lubricate and fuck. And
Wait, the metal parts?
the metal parts, like the
Oh
outside.
my
like,
god.
Like, here's an example. Specifically, they interview a guy talking about fucking the crease of the wheel well of a Volkswagen Bug, how it comes up a
Yeah.
little bit on the side. And it's really funny. Like, it was a BBC documentary that's British broadcasting, not exactly what you guys were thinking. But I was kind of curious. Like, I wanted a demonstration. Like, I was like, no, I want to see him do this. I want to know
they
how
didn't
this
show
works.
it?
No, it was just it was him talking about it, and I totally wanted to see it. I was like, I want to know the practical way this works. But hey,
The weirdest one I saw, a fetish was balloons,
They're
and the
called
other one was
lunars.
tickling.
Yes. Oh my God, have you seen the documentary Tickled? That is one of the
Yes.
darkest documentaries I've ever seen. Yes, balloons are called lunars.
Yeah.
And I've seen stuff on lunars. That is a weird one. That is a very weird one. Like I saw one where a guy orgasmed when he popped a balloon, and so literally he pops it and you just see him go, oh.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, it felt so dirty.
See,
Okay,
Casey, you're
Eric.
not the weirdest one. Rubbing.
And then
That's not weird at all.
And then you look at your hand, you're like, hey, baby doll, let's get into this. Where I look at him.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
so normal.
Yeah, this is probably grossed everyone the fuck out right by now. Eric, what do you have to say about this? Okay, Eric doesn't have much to say. But he was a rubber like me, mostly because I don't think his hands reached his cock in a comfortable way.
I think that
so
was the issue. Yes.
Yeah, me neither. I got
He had
ostrich.
Tyrannosaurus arms.
I got
He had
T-Rex arms.
claw hands, so that couldn't feel good. I mean, that would just be like scratchy.
Can't get
or
there with
something.
my arms, but you should see the things I can do with my feet. I can cut my own balls with my feet. Anyway,
He had clubbed feet. There were
He
the size
did.
differences.
for the cupping of the balls. It's an ack attack, people. Or maybe it's not. It's an ack attack! Eric was like, stop talking and play more calls.
Talk about me more.
We get you. So most likely this will be taken down pretty quick because we have Fly Me to the Moon. DJ Electra doesn't know what that is, so I can say it. But that's the first thing we hear tonight. So if you would like to find us elsewhere, go to X. We're live over there. We're live on Rumble right now. even though we love YouTube as our partners more, we respect that if they have a copyright issue, we'll clear it up with Sirius. And then also after the show, it will be on Patreon and a podcast. So wherever you get your podcast, and remember, 10% of I gave it the percentage. A percentage of what we earn here goes in every facet and form. What we earn goes to the Ether Danlos. Oh God,
Ether. What? Ether?
Really
Doing it on purpose.
It gets different every week.
I crotch shotted myself on the balance beam this week. Ehlers Danlos.
Yay.
Yes. The condition which Eric has had and our beautiful DJ Electra has. Not the same, but there's many. How many types? 110, I think you
13.
said? No, I pay attention, people.
Yeah, you totally do.
There's 110 of Ethers Danlos.
Yes, I think I took some ether before the show. Hey,
Yeah, really. You're
I
huffing.
didn't share. I'm sorry. All right, folks, it's time to get the kids out of the room. Get them out of here. We do that for our partners at YouTube because we respect, we don't want a kid coming in the room and seeing some of this nasty stuff. They've already heard about the weird stuff we were talking about before, so yeah, we're fucked anyway. Never mind. Just let the kids watch, I
can
guess.
keep going. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm
Unboxing
sure
Eric,
you can.
Sexual Fetish Edition. 2 solid hours of talking about balloons and weird rubbing techniques.
Yeah.
And baby bottle-shaped items.
Yes.
I mean...
And
Oh, he
fucking
agreed
fish
with
in
that.
cars.
Ew, people. I said that was a test, and he failed. Ew, boo. Boo,
Eric's
Luigi.
cock. We all know it.
I want to know who looked up his cock after last week's episode.
No, that's a good question. Last week's episode.
Let me answer this for you, Electra.
Uh-huh.
Everybody.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. That's what actually this long preamble has been. Hopefully, those who didn't last week, go search up our little guy's cock. It's pretty impressive. I mean, the first inch and a half, not so impressive. But that last less than 4 inches, oh my God, it's like a beer can shoved in my ass. In Minecraft. Do they have that in Minecraft? Because that's probably not good for kids either. Don't do that in Minecraft.
Just
In my version of Minecraft.
Keep beer anal sex out of Minecraft. Hashtag. That's all I'm saying.
And if
Minecraft.
you do put something up there, make sure
In
there's a
Minecraft.
string on it, a ripcord. You need a ripcord so it doesn't get stuck, okay? Thank you.
Do you suggest that as a nurse? Is that your suggestion?
Yes,
Always
that is my
tie a
suggestion.
string to the thing that you put in your holes. That is not people. That might be the suggestion that saves your life. Tie a string to the thing you put in your holes or other holes. Be
Anal
considerate
sex,
of other
I've
holes.
always said is a lot like surfing.
What are we doing?
You want to? I've frequently said this. That you want to have a cord attached to it so that you don't lose it. Yeah.
Right. You have
Oh,
experience
people,
with this,
we're
I
having-
see, Luigi.
Having too much fun. All right, we have decided, folks, that there is only one person who's up to the job of doing the recap of calls of last week. That's right, it's DJ Electra's recap of the week. That's right, call 74 to 77 last week when we learned that Eric really, really wanted to meet Catherine McPhee and would do anything for it. He would do anything for love. But he won't do that. And that is Flying with Balloons. And now it's DJ Electra's turn to tell us.
I'm warming up my vocal cords.
I figured, or you had something in your mouth. Because that's what it sounds like. Record that sound and remember it. Yeah, no teeth. Here we go. Are you ready, DJ Electra, for the recap of calls 74 to 77? Here we go.
Yes, I am. Catherine McPhee broke ETM's heart. We meet Crazy J, aka John, ETM's caregiver. Parents disappointed in ETM. Howard brings up idea to fly ETM with balloons to meet Catherine McPhee. ETM brother was getting married. ETM does not resent his brother. Thank you, number 19. 2754 balloons, 1 foot diameter to lift 100 pounds. ETM laughed once on the search show. Tabitha still wants that ETM meet. Derek the Midget makes a return. ETM will not bend or nor break.
Yeah, she did it, folks. She did it.
Good.
She did it. That's why I have her do that, because it's easier to just press buttons during that, and she kills it. So yes, that's where we're at, folks. Eric's parents not happy. Eric just wants to meet this beautiful 19-year-old now, and just tell her how much he loves her voice. That's all that matters. And for that, he was willing to think about flying with balloons, but then he said no. And then Sal and Richard got a hold of it. So what we hear first today is what is the morning call. This was back in a time when Howard was sometimes on 2 times a day because the roasts were happening. So one of these actually takes one of the voicemail nights actually takes place during the night of the Artie roast because they were just like, hey, let's talk about something. Oh, Eric left a voicemail. So that was actually at night. They're wasted. You can tell Howard, Artie, everyone's wasted. And so there's a very interesting, we're only doing 2 calls. There's a couple voicemails, but their calls are real long. So so here we go, folks. Are you ready to go on a little ride with us? Now, if you're epileptic, like, I'm sorry, close your eyes, Electra. It's time to go on a little drive. That's right, folks. We're troning it tonight. We're troning it.
Whee!
That's right. We're troning it. That's what you call this. But don't get sick. You need to look away. Look away. All right, folks, here we go.
Whoa.
She is getting sick. See? Look away, Electra. Look away. All right, here we go. Fly Me with Balloons. Sal Governelli's best and Richard's best. Well, I don't know. It's those 2 guys, right? I think it's those 2 guys that did. Yes. Best work ever, possibly. Let's do a little unboxing, Eric. We're not going to try to step on them as much tonight. We've heard your feedback. We're going to laugh without stopping. We'll try to get through this together, people.
Fuck 'em.
We'll do whatever we want. Fuck you. Here we go.
Fly me with balloons so I can meet Catherine McVie. I'm a miserable midget who is only 2'3". I'm a grumpy dwarf with a 5-inch cock. Look at me, everybody! I'm the first flying Ewok. Catherine's gonna kiss my cheek, so I really couldn't care that I'm gonna look like a baby retard dangling in the air. I can't wait to have Catherine sing her tune.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
Oh no! I love the second verse. Oh,
yeah,
damn it.
they don't get to this on this one, and honestly, we're gonna get cut off too much if we play. So that's it, DJ Electrify. That is "Fly Me to the Moon."
May I sing
what?
the second verse?
I love
okay,
it.
hold on. Yes. Shh.
Okay. This is the second verse, Electra, and I'm not joking. This really is the second verse. Okay.
Okay.
I need it on the speaker though. I need it. You do it with your loudspeaker, please.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
It's coming.
Thank you.
Ready?
Thank you.
Bravo.
That is the second verse. Seriously, it really is.
He ain't lying, folks.
It's
That
just
was
grunting?
the verse.
It
Just
is a
grunting.
whole
It's just
verse of
grunting.
and it is so goddamn funny.
It's just
amazing.
Okay, what is that? What's the whole quote? It's just noises and grunting. Isn't that it? What is?
It's all makeup and grunting.
Congratulations. That might be my favorite era of Stern ever when they got to Sirius and that was the thing they listened to. Oh, so good. We should bring that back. We should bring that whole movie back because
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Ed Wood.
I'm giving that one to you and your channel, Luigi. You can have that one. If I don't see it on there though, you're in trouble. All right, here we go, folks. Fly me to the moon. Yeah, no, the sound effects. I want you to bring it back, like we brought back. We speak your name when people super chat us. You know, like it's bringing back parts of Stern in the stuff we do. People call it stealing. We call it homage.
Karloff? Sidekick?
See? Cardiff? Imagine if you said card. Every time Cardiff comes on, you change it.
Oh, that's good.
Cardiff?
Cardiff? Sidekick? Fuck you!
You on YouTube? Fuck you, go to Rumble! All right. Oh, make a AI voice of his voice, and then you can say anything you want.
good.
All right, I can only build one channel at a time. Here we go.
Okay.
Here's an
All right, so this is late. So this was in the morning. These aren't calls, and this is The balloon store call, I would say top 5 Eric prank call of all time. Because just listen to how nice these fucking people are on the phone. He seems a little distraught. This manager is amazing. So we get the call, the song, and now we get because these come back later, and Eric is very mad about both of these things later in the day. So.
Attempt to call a balloon store using Eric the Midget's voice. It's tough to do this stuff, you know.
Hello. It's me, Eric. Eric? I will accept the balloon strapped to the chair.
Just a moment. I need to transfer you to the balloon person. Just a moment.
All right.
The balloon person.
Does every place have a balloon person? You know what? I'm getting so damn sick of being left on hold.
You're not on hold.
I'm getting sick of this shit.
Wait. Hello?
I will accept the balloon strapped to the chair stunt.
Okay.
There absolutely has to be safety harnesses on this chair.
I don't have anything to do with safety harnesses and chairs, so I think you have the wrong number.
Shut your fat mouth.
Goodbye.
This is getting fucking ridiculous as hell.
I have no idea. What is your name?
Eric.
Your name is Eric.
I've had it with you guys.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Chicken shit.
Who do you think I am?
Dumbass.
No.
Your boss is a piece of shit.
Hello?
I'm getting sick of this shit.
Well, I think this conversation seems to be a bit abusive. Do you have any other information to give us about what it is that you desire?
A little bit abusive.
I will accept the stunt.
Stunt?
Doesn't that make sense to you? Or you bring that dumb that you can't even get that?
Just a moment. Very odd.
You don't know what you're talking.
He's very odd.
Why are they so patient with him? I don't get, like, that's so funny.
I know. Why didn't they hang up by now?
This conversation when he's off the phone, he's like, this woman is very odd. Yes, this lady, she's crazy, right? Yeah. I mean, if Eric would have actually been on the phone, he would have gone apoplectic. It would have been amazing. But yes, this is the customer service here. Mwah. Like, it doesn't exist like this anymore.
Yeah, I would hire these people.
Yes. He seems odd.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
She's talking.
What is she seems to be asking for a stunt.
I think she has the wrong number, and she doesn't seem to understand that.
Yeah. Who are you trying to call?
You know what? I'm getting so damn sick of being left on hold.
Yeah, well, you're actually not on hold.
I was on hold for 2 hours.
Logic!
And 59 damn fucking minutes.
Huh. Well, it wasn't ours. That you weren't on hold with us. So I don't know why you were on hold.
Shut your fat mouth. Bye for now.
There he is.
I love that. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Yeah, so we got two. Rankin, sorry guys. So we got two hilarious bits from the Stern crew, right? We got the maybe the greatest ETM song. I mean, I don't think it's even questionable, but the greatest ETM song ever made, and a top 5 ETM prank call ever, all on the same day. And Eric woke up to that. I mean, okay, so just put yourself in our little guy's shoes, and he's like, man.
Bagel. Good. What's going on Stern?
And then it's just all feedback. I know, sorry. And it's just all him. That's got to be frightening for the little guy. So, of course, he's got to come back. and the call is fabulous that comes up next. What are your thoughts on the two bits you just heard, DJ Electra?
The song, great, blew my mind. I wish I could write lyrics like that, especially the grunting part. And the balloon store, was that pre-recorded? Was that a voicemail that he left, and they just used bits of it to do this prank call?
Pre-AI, yeah, that's how it was done. You
Yeah.
had to get them to say it.
That's awesome.
They would do drops. They would just like put together drops of like little sound clips of him.
Yeah.
And then just call places and use them. They were geniuses at that. I mean,
They were
just
really
so
good. I mean, it sounded pretty real.
Get up on that microphone, Luigi. You're a little quiet. All right. So what we got next here is so this is all from June 7th, 2006. And what we got here now is an angry Eric being like, how dare you fucking make these amazing songs and calls that will live on way past me. He knew. God damn you guys. This is going to live past me because those were so classic. And so here is the call after the fall. Bum, bum, bum. Did you guys like that? I didn't work on that, but I think that's pretty good. Here we go.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Write that down for your channel, Luigi. We're helping you over here.
Ed Wood, call after fall.
Oh, by the way, before we get to two things. A, all the artwork you see here is done by that guy over there, Luigi Greenberg. So all the Eric pictures, which are amazing, over 1,000 now we've put up, which makes our video fair use. Fuck off, serious. Also, if you would like Eric to read something that you write in the chat, just throw that $sign up there, hit there, and he'll read it for you. He's here today. He's anxious to work, and the chains won't come off until he sends some, cashola. That's right, people. Get Eric
ready
off
to
work duty.
read your inane super chats. Oh yes, he is.
He is primed and ready.
That's right. But if not, don't worry about it. We're going to do these calls either way. Here we go.
No, I want the audience to worry. I want them to be very
No. Fear for your lives, people. If we don't meet the goal, we shall not feed Electra for the next month. No food, no water. She will have to eat her cat.
It's her life, folks. If you want her to starve and die, I mean, that's on you.
And they won't let me out of the cage.
Yeah. She's locked in a cage with Dylan.
Somewhere Dylan from somewhere was like, good boy, I sure like that. Golly. That's how I imagine.
Where's this cage?
He's a mix between like an Andy Griffith character and a Pulp Fiction character. Hey-o. That's maybe the best description anyone's ever given him. All right, here we go.
Love the guy.
He's great. Here we go.
He was on that show with me last night too.
Yeah.
With the swinging dick?
Mm-hmm. Which I missed. I left before that. Don't worry.
Electra's
I still have virgin eyes.
Electra's going to shows seeking out cack. Stop that, Electra. We'll send you private pictures. You first, Luigi. You send that first, and then when she sends, she got it. I'll send mine. All right, here we go.
Eric the Midget. There's probably some Eric the Midget moments.
Oh, sure. He made some great calls.
In fact, I will include on the big weekend of first Eric the Midget's first time on the show. What do you think of that?
I love the first time he got angry at you.
That was the first time he was on.
Darn. Hey, Eric.
Hello.
I think he's mad at me because I said on the wrap-up show the other day that I don't believe he has a sense of humor. And he left me a voicemail saying that he's laughing. We just can't hear it.
Oh. All right. By the way, Eric, everyone is so excited about the fact that, and hopefully we'll have Catherine McPhee in here, that you're going to meet her, and that as a result of you meeting her, you will be suspended from balloons several inches in the air. Everyone very excited about that.
Well, you know what?
What?
Sal and Richard screwed it for you.
Well, not for me, for you, it sounds like.
No, that bit they put together and you played earlier,
What bit?
The one you just played of that song, I guess.
Less than an hour ago.
With the one where you're flying?
Fly Me with Balloons.
Fly Me with Balloons? That great song?
That plus the prank call where they used my voice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was great, Eric.
That was great. I told you have no sense.
See, he woke up just so mad. You do podcasting every once in a while. You wake up to someone mentioning your name and all that, but not with songs to like 20 million people or 10 million, whatever Sirius was at this point. So that had to perturb the little guy, and he's got all the back office numbers, so he starts calling.
He was a grumpy munchkin.
I mean, but on this one, you kind of got to cut him some slack because you wake up to Fly Me with Balloons and you're like, God damn, that's it. I'm fucked forever. I'm just now known as the Balloon Kid. And here we are, 18 years later, and our intro is him flying with balloons. He would hate us so much. Sorry, Eric. Sorry about that.
Not great, you big nose retard.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah, he'd love us.
Lost all chances of me doing that balloon stunt by playing that shit by those two retards.
Let me tell you something, Eric.
You can tell when he's really mad when he does that deep breathing. When I'm taking it in one thing at a time. I am like he's gonna have a panic. This conversation cost him a layer of his heart muscle or something because he doesn't get this mad often. So we should count this. This is real mad Eric number 1. So file that away. This is real mad Eric number 1. I mean, we've heard him mad and stuff, but this is like, you know what to do kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? This might be the first time we've reached you know what to do levels of anger with Eric. Is all I'm saying.
You will absolutely fly in the studio.
Fuck no.
Yes, you will. You will. I know you. I know you better than you know you.
You're just upset right now.
You're going to calm down, and you're going to be thinking about sitting on that couch with Catherine McPhee.
Because you were flying up until you heard those, right?
That's right.
Hey, can I ask Eric something? No. Eric, tell me what the process is, because you call here in the morning and you get all pissed off, right? And then during the day, either you think about it or somebody talks sense to you, and you come to your senses, and then we get the email at night or the voicemail at night that you're okay with it. Then the next morning you're pissed off again. Like, who calms you down?
I think the MySpace account people who write in, you go, Eric, come on.
Right.
Wikipedia.
You really are that offended by that song, Fly Me with Balloons?
No, it's the bit.
No, this one he doesn't like.
Fly me with balloons so I can meet Catherine McPhee. I'm a miserable midget who is only 2'3". I'm a grumpy dwarf with a 5-inch cock.
That one, right?
That one. Are your ears clogged or something? I said that one plus the prank call to the balloon shop.
Which one do you hate worse?
What do you let? What
retard?
Hold on, I have to recreate that. Hold on.
It's kind of like this down at the balloon shop. If you cut that into Sublime.
What?
Which one do you hate more, the balloon shop one or the song?
Both of them, you big nose.
You big nose.
You big nose.
Like now, he's just in his groove now. He's angry. Eric has found a groove.
Which do you hate worse?
I hate them both equally.
All right, because I'll play them both equally then. Why would that bother you?
Because I'm sick of.
He has no
Listen to me. Stop being so sick. You're on a roll here. You're on a roll. You got Tabitha Stevens who's dying to have sex with you.
Yeah, somehow you've worked her into a frenzy.
Yeah, I mean, she wants you to take your hands and put them in her, and she wants to take you to a whole...
Electra, did you ever look up Tabitha Stevens? Did you ever see a picture of her? Just because we've been...
I didn't actually. Should I?
Can you
should.
Go. I want you to get it live on air. I want your reaction. So go to Tabitha Stevens in Google and just search, and then, oh my God, if you see her nowadays, hooah. Oh my God! But
okay, she was pretty hot.
Imagine this girl wanting to, like, back in the day. If you have young pictures there, imagine Eric
yeah, there's a picture of her butt.
Well, if you take the safety feature off, you're gonna get a lot more than that. But
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Oh my!
And he was turning this down. What
thank
a weirdo.
you. That's my thank you. That's my point. But in the future, Tabitha would have been on the menu. Is all I'm saying. She would have been an appetizer. Tabitizer. Tabitha-tizer.
He must not have Googled her either.
No, he did not. Can I just also point out real quick? I love. There's a little brief moment of dialogue there between Eric and Howard that it just makes me laugh, where Howard interrupts one of Eric's pauses, and Eric says, "I'm just sick," and Howard just jumps in and goes, "Eric, stop being so sick."
Yeah, I know. That's great.
That is so fucking funny to me.
All right, here we go.
Hotel and bang your brains out. I mean, you got that going on.
I don't want to go where a million other men have gone before.
Whatever. Keep putting down the one woman who wants to have sex with you. That's intelligent. You're calling me a moron, but...
That's a winning strategy.
You know, when a girl wants to bang me, I compliment her. I don't put her down.
Yes. Yes.
I don't see any other broads looking to bang me.
Who's lining up for that duty?
Yeah.
Don't play hard to get.
Artie.
Right now, you're America's #1 midget.
Hey-o, he said the title. America's #1 midget.
Remember Mark the Bagger, yes, always makes me laugh.
Yes!
If they
Yes!
make a...
Yes! Electra, can you give us your best Mark the Bagger yes? I'll do mine. Hold on. It's competition. I'm 1, she's 2, he's 3. I'm going to go first. Yes! All right, you Electra, who are you?
Yes!
That's pretty good.
You know what? That's
Damn
pretty good. I don't know that I'm going to beat that one. That was pretty good. Yes.
That's pretty good. I think your microphone's a little overmodulated. Turn down a little bit on your end because I think then I can turn you up a little here, and then give it another try because I don't think that's fair. One more try.
Yes.
That was good too. God damn. All right, folks, put it in the chat.
I think hers was better.
Yeah, she had. She never even seen the dude.
No, I've never even seen him.
She's like, what's a bagger?
He was a lot like Wendy, where whatever you asked him, he would just say yes, but he would do it. But he did it with that intensity. Yes. Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark,
Mark, did you rob an old lady and slap her? Yes.
Mark the Bagger might have been like the most underutilized Wack Packer ever, where like they just had him for just a few times and that was it. Where if like Jesus Twins, if Mark the Bagger or Jesus Twins, we would have had more. They would have been so much higher on the list of all timers. You know.
So he was a bagger, like he bagged groceries.
Yes.
Yes. I love it.
Yes. And I sometimes fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
I always chat with the baggers at the grocery store. They're so cool.
Do you want to come home with me and do some drugs? I'll let you fuck me in the ass with a dildo.
He had some weird.
That was like
stories.
Mark the Bagger. Yeah. He hung out with the Bloodhound Gang, so you know.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes, that's who found him. All right. Well, that's not Eric related, people. Back to the call.
I know. I was trying to get him to stop, people.
Back to the call. Back to the call. Yes.
Austin Powers 4, you could play Fat Bastard's Italian cousin, Fat Loser.
Everyone's trying to get in on the roast, I'm noticing.
Yeah, so the roast was coming up, so Eric's like, let me do my material.
Yeah, baby. That's not bad.
All right, Eric.
Imagine, folks, it was a time where it was still cool to do Austin Powers drops. Hey-oh, because it's not cool anymore. You don't see them on anywhere. Those are gone.
I wouldn't mind it.
I know. I had a conversation this weekend where I said someone needs to bring it back and make it cool again.
Yeah.
All right,
you, Luigi.
Yeah,
Should be
Luigi.
Me. Ed Wood, Austin Powers. Hold on, let me write these down.
And your Stuttering John can be your fat bastard. You see? You could just...
We'll come in here.
Don't consult me on that. I'm terrible.
You will fly.
You will fly.
Baby.
No, I won't.
And if you're lucky, I won't make you wear a cape.
You can make equal a version of you, but just way smaller, and it could be your mini.
Okay, this is happening. This is fucking happening.
I build channels in my sleep, people.
The Yankees will beat the A's this week. Thank you, Eric.
And call me tomorrow with an apology, by the way. I don't like some of the names you called me.
Big nose. How
dare you?
I'm not going with an apology.
No, you will. Because you know what? You're going to sit down, you're going to think about it, You're blowing your chance to meet Catherine McPhee.
Over something silly.
I'm going to let you put your hand on her leg. I'm going to let you give her a kiss on the cheek, and you're going to get to interview her and talk to her, and probably become very close friends with her, because she'll think you're cute, and then she'll let you come to all the concerts. And I know you're not going to blow that. You're going to be a man. You're going to get on that balloon. I'm going to take 4 balloons. I'm going to suspend you and fly you like Superman.
That's not going to happen.
It's going to happen, Eric. Don't tell me what's not going to happen.
Are you going to have a balloon on each hand?
I'll have a balloon on each wrist. And a balloon on each ankle. And he will fly like Superman.
We were in the office yesterday just cracking up about when you were going to put the balloons under each arm. We had him like walking like a marionette. Hey, if you want, Howard, if you go to Gary Preview page 2 in the upper right-hand corner, now that Eric's mad at us, the guys put together, what if you were in the movie Top Gun 2?
Oh,
let me hear that.
All right.
Coming this summer, Top Gun Part 2, Operation Midget Balloon, starring Eric the Midget.
All right, so not all bits work out is what we learned here. I left this in because it's great to hear a bit fail on the air. It can happen even in the best show.
Catherine McVie and John Davidson.
What's your problem, Kaczynski?
You're everybody's problem. That's because every time you go up in those balloons, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right, Iceman. I am dangerous.
Oh, my God.
That son of a bitch cut me off. Hey.
Top Gun Part 2.
I feel the need for speed.
Coming this summer.
I agree with you. That bit sucks.
Yeah, okay. Why are we playing that?
we got to preview
I mean, at
everything.
least we should be funny when we're doing it.
I'm with Eric. I don't like that bit.
Eric, we'll never play that again. You don't even have to ask.
Yeah, Eric, don't worry. That bit won't be heard again. I promise.
Eric probably liked that.
None of them would.
No, some of them have to be played.
How are people going to know you? We have to keep you alive in some way.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow when you apologize to me. Thank you. Eric?
You apologize to me.
Yes?
You call me tomorrow when your head is a little bit cooler and apologize, and we'll get back on track.
Don't hold your breath.
Well, no Catherine McPhee for you, pal.
Oh, well.
Well, we'll see about that. Now, you stop it. And your dream of flight will come true.
I'm not going to do that.
You will fly.
You will fly.
You will fly.
Nope.
And you know what?
Mark our words.
You've got to start learning to think of others. You're hurting my feelings.
Really? Just get on the fucking balloon thing.
Hey, Artie, I bet Jeff's mom and your dad are comparing notes on their loser sons.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what? I don't think you can get any lower.
That's a terrible thing. All right, Eric, thank you.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye for now.
With an apology.
Bye for now. Oh, he'll apologize.
Tell him not to make fun of my mother.
Jeff, that wasn't us. That was Eric.
Yeah, Jeff.
Dan, you're on the air in Long Island.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey.
I was calling before, and I completely forgot until about 2 minutes ago when Eric started talking. That bit you were going to do about with the weather balloon.
Yes.
I don't know who told Lisa G that would work. It's not going to work.
Oh, no, it will work.
No.
It's been done.
For physics matters. A weather balloon to expand to carry.
Everyone's a fucking
I worked
genius.
for the weather service for a couple of years.
They've lifted guys 180 pounds.
Yeah, but the fact is, you've got it. It's a teardrop system. The balloon sits inside a teardrop canvas.
Dan, it's going to work. Eric will fly.
Yeah, I know you want him to.
We say your name. We say your name.
We say your name.
We speak your
We
name.
speak your name. No, we speak your name.
That's it. We speak your name.
We speak your names.
You will fly. Stop it. I've looked into it. Daniel, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
You know, those balloons, I heard it took like 30 balloons to lift like a 180-pound man. That was the weather balloon.
Can I ask a quick question about something else?
Yes.
What was Eric's final decision?
Eric, right now, if you didn't hear this morning.
I did hear.
Oh my God.
Ralph just woke up.
Yeah. The greatest parts of the Stern Show was when Howard was forced to recap his own show to the lazy stylist stoner that woke up 3 hours later, like that didn't.
That
hear
was
it.
on
Like,
the payroll. He was on the payroll.
It's like, what happened? All right, now I'll tell you what I think. And they all listened to him. So God, you got to give it to Ralph, man. He had everyone's ear.
Eric was agreeing to floating in the studio as long as he could sit next to Catherine McPhee. And then he called in today because of the new phony phone call with Eric the Midget calling a balloon store. And because of the new bit, the song, Eric the Midget, did you hear the song?
No.
Let me play that a little bit. There's a lot of people in here. And because of this song, where is that song, Gary, quickly?
Quickly. Oh, no.
Quickly, name one of the 10,000 pages it might be located on.
No.
Preview page.
Gary, preview page 2 in white. I love that he wanted a helmet.
Safety first.
Because of this song, because of that song and the balloon phony phone call, Eric has taken...
I did my best so maybe the show can exist. We don't need to hear the song like every time they play it. I think we've, that's an editorial decision.
Hey, by the way, somebody in chat, KJ in chat, mentioned something that someone made for Robin. It was like a little toy statue of Eric flying with balloons, and Robin kept it on her desk. I think she might even still have it to this day.
That's
Casey,
right.
don't you have that statue also?
I do. I'm looking at it now. Yes.
Funny.
Yeah. Mine is.
How did you get one?
They were for sale for a while. Like if you just go to eBay and Eric the actor, there was a guy out there making them. He may not be making them any longer, but that just gives the opening for someone else with a 3D printer to make them. I'm looking at you, Corn. Get to work, Corn. Yeah, but anyone with a 3D printer could make it up. But yes, I look at it. It's right next. It literally is sitting in front of my signed Elliott Smith Figure 8 CD. Those two I put on an equal level. Elliott Smith and Eric the actor are equal geniuses to me, just in different things. And then I look over the other side. I got Oregon Ducks helmet and William Shatner signature. So yes, I'm better than you.
Everything off the table. He will not fly.
So selfish.
Yeah, he will not fly. I told him, point blank, you will fly. You will be in a cape.
Yes.
You will have 4 balloons attached to you, 2 to each wrist, 2 to each ankle.
Yes.
You will float at least 3 to 4 inches off the floor.
That might be the best picture you have ever done, Luigi.
And you know what? I have to hand it to DJ Electra. DJ Electra is the one who asked for that one. So.
Yes, I did.
So,
I love
folks
it.
who are listening on the podcast, we're looking at a video of the Golden Girls, but each Golden Girl's face has been replaced with Eric's. And I got to say, 2 of them went way up in the fuckable category. 2 of them went way down. But, Blanche Devereaux is undefeated. So don't put that face on Blanche Devereaux because that is a Air Force Amy type whore that Eric would have loved to have met back in the day. Can you imagine Eric on the Golden Girls? Blanche, your pussy is so wet. Eric, I love you, my darling dear. All right, yes, we are doing Golden Girls. Yes, I've been watching a lot of Golden Girls because it's a show that we have coming up. Anyway, back to the show. But this is the greatest art that you've ever done, Luigi. People, send in a super for Luigi's art. I will. I'm going to do it. I'm going to send you. That's amazing. I'm going to send one in.
Look, no hands, no hands.
Like
no
a
hands.
super...
Don't do that.
No
We
hands.
need you. You're the glue to this whole thing.
Wait, here we go. I'm doing it.
Well, you can do that. We don't need you as much. You have fun. Do a wheelie.
I really like how you have pink motorcycles also, by the way.
They're red.
They are
this is
so
fire
pink.
engine red. Thank you. This is a
You know
very
It's
manly
pink.
color.
You know what else is? Pink, right?
No.
Eric's dick.
Earthworms. Oh, look at him! That was a test, and he failed. Boo! Boo!
On your chest, and you will do it. And he said, now. And I said, you'll call me up because you will want to meet Catherine McPhee.
I don't touch my cock when I come. Leave me alone.
You will want to sit next to her. She'll probably give you a
dick.
I aim for a sock and I pray. Jesus is involved in my coming. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, you'll probably become friends. You'll probably be able to go to all of her shows. And you're not going to turn that down.
Stop it.
See, I don't think Eric is a whack packer. I'll tell you.
That's the craziest statement that Ralph ever made. Ever made. He was trying to make a point. I think what he was trying to do was make a point that Eric is the ultimate whack packer. Not like he's not like a nickel and dime Jeff the Drunk Curro whack packer. This man is pure. He's
the
like,
king of the whack packers.
Yeah. He is not distilled at all, or whatever the fuck it was.
Why? Because he doesn't. A whack packer would do that in 2 seconds.
Right.
He could care less about you guys. The show's a necessary evil for him.
You're misreading the whole thing.
Howard immediately was on top of it. Like, no, Ralph. You're an idiot. He is the king of whack packers. Here is why.
I love it.
He calls in every day. He says he's not going to call, and then he has to call anyway.
He's addicted.
He's addicted to the show. He sucks off the fame of this show.
His whole life revolves around the show.
Yes.
A la the Wack Pack.
All these people on MySpace are telling.
Okay, I want a party now where I go to the party and everyone has to talk like Eric. There's men, women there from all walks of life. It's an open bar. There's a band. But the band is singing like, "Fly me with..." Like, everything is Eric. You have to talk like Eric. It's an Eric party. It's an Eric
so
party.
fun.
Wait. Just throwing this out there. Maybe not everyone talks like Eric, but everyone has to talk like a whack packer. Like someone comes in going, "Give me, where's your champagne? It is."
Yeah.
Where's the?
I need 5 shots right now. Right. You put 5 shots in front of me, not like a retard. Right.
Where's the Budweiser? I can't do Jeff. I can't. Man, I wish I could do it.
I would say, I need the power.
Somebody gonna tell me something. Somebody gonna tell me something. I can't do Beetlejuice. Somebody gonna tell me something.
Where's the lasagna?
Where's the lasagna? Somebody gonna tell me something.
Me. He can't even stay off
Where
that.
are the refreshments?
I heard there was carrot sticks.
He's not a Wack Pack.
He's probably the leader of the Wack Pack.
I don't know. He's like, he seems too normal, like when you hear him,
Do you have any cucumber slices?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You don't know the frenzy that goes on.
You need to float him in the outside there where the ceiling is like 50 feet high.
We're floating him through the building.
Well, yeah, but we don't want him to fly away. So if we were floating him in those weather balloons like we think we're going to have to, he could be as high as the Empire State Building.
That's where you see where.
Now you see where our intro came from.
The balloon would hit like 20-some-odd feet in diameter. Huge.
Then you could get like a motor on the balloon and like steer him around,
Yeah, we should get one of those things with a fan in it.
Well, how do they do? You know what I was thinking?
What?
You ever see the Macy's Day Parade with the underdog? They got those like ropes.
Yeah.
So we could kind of guide him through the city.
Oh, that's funny.
Get me down.
I want to drag him around.
I just hit the Chrysler Building.
To get to Howard, I will accept the balloon strapped to the chair stunt. Only thing is,
Are you saying I'm not on the list? That's bad.
is you can nothing.
Well, everybody have a good night. Arrivederci, you cocksucker!
Degrading or humiliating to be added to it. It has to be done as it was offered. You guys cannot up the stakes any, or I'm out.
Where are the refreshments, cunt face?
Do I have to drive over another dumb cunt to get the refreshment, cunt face?
There's got to be more
I will leave a trail of cunt faces.
of a prize than just meeting Catherine McPhee. I will go over that with you later. Number 2 is there absolutely has to be safety harnesses on the chair and at least a construction helmet on my head. And it'd be done the day before she is to come in the studio. That way there's less of a chance there's less of a chance of her actually, hearing it or, knowing it that it happened. All right? Like I said, I'll talk to you more about it later. Bye for now.
There's no chance you know about it.
Yeah, he doesn't want Catherine McPhee finding out that he did something humiliating.
That's great.
You know what kind of helmet we should get from one of those big spaceman helmets like that the honeymooners?
Get him a NASA
Norton was wearing.
A diving helmet.
Yeah, like Diver Day.
Yeah, I'm here for the Wack Pack party. My name's Bobo. I don't know Bobo. I can't.
It's not that. It's not. He talks faster. You got the voice down, but you just talk.
I drive the teacher car. I gotta listen.
You know Howard. You know Howard. Let me just ask you this question. What's the best thing that you did yesterday? That's Bobo.
Goddamn, there's so many. As your mind races, and you're like, and then it makes you think. How did Eric ever think he was not a Wack Packer? Because you could. What's the easiest Wack Pack voice to do? He is the ultimate Wack Packer.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like I can do high pitch, but is way easier. He is the ultimate. Those are the ultimate two.
The questionnaire just removes all doubt. The questionnaire.
Oh yeah, when we get to questionnaire,
it removes all doubt.
It's called the Eric questionnaire at this point, I think.
Yes, exactly.
He's pretty much the high. He's the max score.
A big astronaut helmet.
Or just how about like a football helmet with a beanie on it, like a propeller.
Yeah. What exactly does he look like? When's the last time anybody saw him?
Oh, Eric?
Yeah, he's like
he looks like
Brad Pitt.
No. Looks more like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Heath Ledger.
That one is true now. Hey-o.
What's great about this, too? It's like he's getting upset about it. Meanwhile, he's flying around. It sounds fun.
It'll be fun. I'm not trying to do it.
How is it degrading and humiliating?
It's not. I told him you got to get a sense of
Sometimes I just want to say out loud, you call these refreshments cunt face? I just want to say it over and over again.
My pussy wouldn't drink this, cunt face.
Humor.
Deleterious, diabolical.
You diabolical. I wouldn't pull this in my enemy's asshole. You diabolical, dilemma-making douchebag.
Why?
You hear what I'm saying?
Do you hear what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go run over a lady right now. I'll be right back.
The helmet adds weight, though.
That's gangster.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
But so does a cape.
Gotta be weight conscious.
Yeah, right.
He wanted to fly in his wheelchair. We're not doing that.
Yeah, first he wanted to be in a chair. And I went, that ain't happening. You want to be free flight.
I want to be in a lounge chair.
I said I was going to put him in a pizza box to float him around.
What do I look like, a pepperoni?
But I believe he will be back. I do believe if the Catherine McPhee interview is secured, I believe he will be right here flying.
So he's completely out at this point.
Imagine if, we could go back, take a time machine to this time right here. We could be like, all right, Eric, here's what I want to do. Catherine, Eric, you guys seen Raising Arizona? You know that picture of them in lawn chairs out in the middle of the desert? Can we do that
Yes.
with you two? And we'll promote whatever. That would promote Pepsi, whatever. Just the greatest image. I need you to do that for me. I need Eric and Catherine McPhee in Raising Arizona lawn chairs in the middle of the desert. Please.
Eric and Catherine Raising Arizona.
Thank you.
Wood.
That will be the album title, or that will be the album artwork.
That's what he's claiming.
He'll call tomorrow. Change his mind.
I have a new set of demands.
I wish to be dressed like a flying monkey from the...
Isn't it crazy, Electra, that people were doing what we're doing 30 years ago with this fucking kid? And then 30 years from now, there'll be a whole new group of people doing, and then 30 years from now, Eric is everlasting. He's an everlasting gobstopper. He will last forever, and his flavor will never diminish. Thank you.
Yes.
The Wizard of Oz.
Benji just pulled
You
pulled it up on a
cunt face
computer. Oh my God, that picture's hilarious. Look at that. Oh.
Which one?
Some website. I don't know.
He's a good guy. Hey, listen, he's handicapped and stuff. I know. Listen,
He's got a rough life.
He does. He doesn't have an easy life. And
how has no one sampled Elegant Elliot for their shows? It's such perfect shit. All right, I'm giving you one more gift. Okay. Sample that whole library. Anytime anyone's equals like, yes, I'm British and I'm going to say so. Shut up, cunt face!
Cunt face! You sounded better when you were quiet, cunt face.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Trying to degrade the guy. I'm thinking it'd be really cool to fly around. I really do think it'd be cool.
You know, he's got a different name now. His name now is Mrs. Elegant. Have you heard that?
Who dat?
Elegant Elliot often is now Mrs.
Oh, yes. I've seen pictures of him running around New York and Manhattan in stockings and brasiers as a 6'3", 80-year-old man. That
and
looks like he was
full on makeup.
It looks like he's a Ramon brother. Yes, that's it's disturbing. I think we've kind of have. I think we got to do Elliot often unboxing. We have to, because that one needs to. I think Elliot will. Everyone will come to see what Elliot was about. You know.
Okay, real quick, DJ Electra. Elegant Elliot often was a cross-dressing. The closest thing I could say his face looked like was Howard Stern. He looked like Howard Stern, but he would cross-dress and apparently developed some sort of reputation in New York because he was very, very, what's the word I'm looking for, devoted to his physical fitness, and he would run constantly in New York City, but he would do it in women's lingerie.
Oh, my goodness. And he looked like Howard?
And he looked like Howard Stern.
People thought it was Howard.
I mean, I'm just saying not that they confuse the two, but I'm just saying that's the closest thing I could think of what he looked like. He had a very, very grizzled face. I mean, and he looked like Shrek a little. I mean, like he just had this very, very not attractive face.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm trying to find
a
find a picture to share, and it becomes significantly difficult to find one that makes any sense.
Yeah.
They don't make sense without any context. But Electra, hold on. We're going to try. Electra, here you go.
Oh, dear. Wow.
Oh, my God.
What's up with the black makeup?
I wish there was an answer. I don't know.
There just is no reason. Okay, I got it.
But
yeah, this is
wow. He would wear women's lingerie and full face of odd makeup, and he always really prided himself on his vocabulary. So he would use these weird, obscure words when arguing that like you wouldn't understand. And then he would I don't even know how to really explain his personality. He was just very angry and yelled a lot and just constantly was lying about stuff and would just go, "That's what I'm telling you, right? Right, cunt face."
I love him.
As one does. Yeah, you would really like this guy. She likes weirdos. So
yeah,
this guy,
I do.
This guy fits that
I
shit.
appreciate their freedom to be weird.
I think like 2 or 3 years ago, after Shuley left the Howard Stern.
Yes. That's great.
After
This is
Shuley
Manhattan.
after Shuley left the Stern show, he actually had Elegant on a podcast that Shuley was doing, and Elliot demanded he call him, and I can't remember the name, but it was Mrs. something, and I think it was Mrs. Elegant. It was no longer Elliot. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, it was no longer Elegant Elliot Often. It was now Mrs. Elegant, I believe was the name. I could be wrong. But
So she transitioned. That's amazing.
But apparently has done nothing to her
Right?
body to suggest the transition other than wearing the clothes.
She transitioned and it's amazing, right?
That clothes, I think that picture with the black makeup was from that interview. That's what he looked like while saying, "Call me a woman, cunt face."
So this character
I'm
right
a lady.
here, DJ Electrify. If you were just looking for characters to watch on the inner tubes, and you see this, what are you thinking? This is someone I want to watch, right?
I'm thinking pure gold.
Yes, that is not near Eric. So back to the calls, people. Thank you.
She just needs context.
Thank you. We just need to give her context. That's all.
And we'll make sure it's safe.
Sort of.
How you gonna do that?
Well,
Right?
The guy who does this sort of thing.
Yeah, hey, Eric, if you're listening, man, where are you going to go? You're not going to fly out onto the street. I mean,
Yeah, we can always shoot you down if you do.
the ceilings in there are like 20 feet high. I mean, where are you going to go?
What if there's an updraft?
All right.
Wind shears.
It would be funny if he just floated through the QVC thing.
That would have been fun.
I would have loved for him to fly through.
What's that?
But if I went on QVC, I would want to have, like, I would go on and say some of the cool things we're up to is like floating this guy around. And I'd bring out Eric and fly him off the QVC.
You're standing there talking and he just flies by.
Yeah, just like he flies by the background.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, Martha.
Hello.
See, I'd love to go on QVC and like bring those twin sisters and go, we just had these girls doing each other right on, what do you think of that? You see that radio thing spinning around, that sales ticker tape, going this berserk?
Pretty soon they'll be selling the Sybian on QVC.
Yeah, it's a great item. I'm thinking of starting a QVC for like, X-rated stuff.
XVC.
Yeah, XVC, that's right.
Good luck.
Hey, that's patented.
Yeah.
Don't be saying that. All right, Ralphie boy. When are you coming home?
Bye for now.
Heyo! Call 78 is ITB. ITB. DJ Electrify. It's ITB. What does ITB mean?
In the books.
In the books. That's right, folks. It's in the books.
Yeah.
She's paying attention. That's what we like to see. All right. What we learned here is that the MySpace trolls are really controlling Eric's mind. They're like a virus implanted in his brain. Thanks a lot. What was his name? Mike? What was it? Matt? Matt. Thanks, Matt from MySpace. Who was it? What was his name? We all had him in our fucking... He was all in our friends.
Wasn't it Eric?
No. It was
Who was the MySpace guy who looked over his shoulder at all of us?
Dan? Was it Dan?
No, it wasn't
not
Dan.
How are
I
we?
really
God,
thought it was Eric.
First one in the chat that names it gets a penis shot from Luigi Greenberg and his new channel.
I'm trying to picture it in my mind's eye.
You have a mind's eye?
For sure.
Come on, people. Come on, chat. Let's do this. We know what we're talking about. No, whatever. Anyway, also, ETM.
What was it?
Mark.
Damn it.
Mark.
No, that doesn't sound right either.
That doesn't sound right either. Goddamn.
No.
Tom. It was Tom.
It was Tom. It was
yes,
Tom.
we got it. We got it. Good job, people. We did it. See?
Well done.
When we think like the Borg, we work better. Just a collective brain, But also, ETM hates pranks. He was roasting Artie a little there because coming up next was the next day was the night of the roast. And so ETM doesn't apologize. He doesn't back down, and that's what makes him special. Even in the face of total humiliation, he'll stand strong. The Top Gun bit, I think, universally sucked. I think we can all agree on that. Passive-aggressive Eric is born. I don't need that. And he very much needs that. So passive-aggressive Eric is probably one of my favorite versions of Eric, just because it's very see-through. Ralph hits a home run right here, except he said Eric's not a Wack Packer. But other than that, Ralph always comes in and with Eric, and I think makes it better, makes it more entertaining. Ralph, says he's not a Wack Packer. That's wrong. And also, ETM and Heath Ledger. Right now, who would you fuck, Electra? That's right. They're both worm food. So, Eric is on the level of Heath Ledger, which I think is amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think that would be illegal if I did either of them. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
pass.
just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Eric might be easier to handle at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gross.
Oh yeah. A bag of bones. No, thank you.
Why so serious? Hey,
That was a good one.
all right, we're going to sit here and we're going to think about that for a second. Just let that stew. All right, coming up next.
About having sex with Heath Ledger? What are we thinking about?
The dead Heath Ledger, though. I don't want to.
No.
That's not good.
No, we were going to sit here and think about which one would be easier to move from one spot to another right now. Here we go. Let's everyone think about that. You could probably move Eric with a shovel. Heath, you're gonna need a friend.
It would be like sex with a really skinny guy. It's just bones everywhere.
God damn, Electra, I had not. Yeah, women have the weirdest thoughts ever. All right. We would also like to
Or just
thank
me. Don't blame all women. Just blame it on
KJ.
me, okay?
We'd like to thank you, KJ. You became a member.
Thank you, KJ. I haven't formally met you, but it's nice to meet you.
That's right. And our member channel is amazing. We put original music on there. We're putting original shows up there. So if you like original content, go over to our membership channel. And if you like what you're seeing here with Eric, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. We got a goal of 40 likes. We don't do goals with money. We do goals with thumbs. And if your thumbs are too lazy to like us, well, we haven't done our job. And if you hit the down button, well, we overdid it. And we apologize for that. And so... Stop talking about me. Yes. And if you like what you see from these other two, which is probably less after he interrupted me after the I was doing so well there, go over to at Luigi Greenberg or at Papa_Electro on YouTube, and make sure you go to at DJ Electrify. Yeah, I said Electrico. I said it.
No hands.
Listen, I have a California accent. Okay? Okay? Leave me alone.
Conface.
Conface, right?
Yes.
California accent. I will drop a load on your face, right? All right, everyone, it's time for Artie's roast night. And if we remember Artie's roast, it was amazing. But they needed to fill
debaucherous event. It was fantastic.
And maybe the last time they had open bar at Stern on the Sirius. I really think it was the last time because they saw how crazy Artie got. But in the meantime, they had some Eric talk, so let's get into it. In our call from June 8th, 2006, which isn't a call at all. It's a voicemail, which is kind of a call.
There's a lot of big news going on. First of all, the Eric the Midget stuff. As long as we're here, it's nighttime. Let me just tell you, Eric the Midget has left me a scathing voicemail.
I was thinking, I woke up this afternoon and said, we didn't hear from Eric today.
We heard from him this afternoon.
Okay.
I am prepared to play it for you. Eric the Midget is on fire.
Yeah?
He is on fire. Now, you're going to hear Eric reference a couple of things. Oh, that ice is going, Artie.
I love the sound of some ice.
Yeah. See, Eric.
Electra, I'm worried for you. Can you please get your hands down? This is way too. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, all right. I'm just
grab that.
living on the edge.
Thank you. I mean, listen, we only got one tits. I mean, man tits over there ain't going to bring in the men like you do. I mean, he brings in a certain kind of man, a leopard skin-loving kind of man, but not, the everyday working man. So that's what we got you here for tits. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Eric the Midget.
He just sits there. I think he's peeing.
I'm busy looking at the girls' asses. I'll never get a show done. Any little distraction makes me nuts.
Yeah, as soon as they started shaking that ice, you were like, forget about it. Radar, ding, ding, ding.
I was just thinking we should put the bar outside of here in the green room. And
maybe you want to put them in burkas.
Yeah. But anyway, what was I just saying?
Eric will reference some things you were saying.
So he doesn't like that. He doesn't like the prank phone call they made using the... I don't know why he's upset about that. But he's like on fire, and now he left this voicemail as of a couple hours ago.
Okay.
And here it is, Robin. It's going to shock you.
Uh-oh.
It may be the strongest Eric the Midget message yet.
All I have to say after yesterday and today's little Dan the Song parody man's song that was played, there's two things that will happen before I come in there and fly. Hell freezing over and pigs flying. There's not a damn shot in hell that I'm going
I thought he said he was going to do it.
Well, they're drunk, so they're retelling the story. And so this was a voicemail from a little bit ago. But
from
you need
before.
it.
Okay.
Right, you need it to kind of set up what's coming next.
This is also very standard Eric. We're gonna learn is that he flip flops on every decision.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Like, well, because MySpace
I'm never gonna call. I'm never gonna call here again. And then next day, he's on hold for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Every day he's on hold.
For
Yes.
that shit. For that big-nosed asshole of a boss of yours. Nope. Not going to do it. In fact, you want to know what I'm going to do later? I'm going to call Catherine for the very last time and congratulate her on her contract signing and then warn her against appearing on this show.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Amazing.
Because we're call 79 into this shit. 5 years. And he is going to burn it all down for Captain McPhee. I will. Do not go on that show. That might be an underrated Eric call voicemail. It's you know what to do level. I will burn Stern.
And I think if I remember correctly, his threats go even a little further throughout this call of burning down the whole thing.
You want to just ruin it for everyone? I mean, just go ahead and ruin it for everyone. I'm just kidding.
I don't give a shit.
I didn't hear it.
If that means that I won't get to meet her or it lowers my chances, I'm going to do what I can to ensure that she says to Gary the next time he calls, nope, not going to appear.
Nope.
Okay? Stern ruined his chances of having me and her on his show. So, bye.
Hello, Catherine. This is Eric.
That's called reverse psychology. I said I hate it, and call me and have me on. Oh, he was very see-through, Eric. But that was the beautiful part about it. You can't go up against these comedy minds and win. But he tried every day. A new strategy, a new tactic, a new voicemail. Maybe today I'll get them. That's what you love about Eric. He was a problem solver. He just never solved it. Never got it solved.
I wanted to congratulate you and warn you about the evil Howard Stern.
You know what? Catherine hasn't returned one phone call. He's like, I'm going to call her one more time.
Yeah, she's gonna. I can't tell whose voice that is. Is that Ralph?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, they're all wasted, and Ralph is, super wasted.
I'm arrested. I know it. He's gonna show up.
This is your confidant, Eric. Don't go on the Howard Stern.
Once she hears that voice, she's going to definitely know to stay away from this show.
What number does he have? He has a real number?
Great picture. Also, people, the good old days are here. We're there. The good old days are here, people.
And also, I am hiring for that position. Applications are being accepted.
This is DJ Electra in the. This is Electra in the old folks' home. They have to hire a midget to hold her tits up. Hey-o.
And this is actually a video that I saw on Twitter of a midget exercising, and he was lifting those above his head.
It's a win-win situation, honestly. But very good. Congratulations, Luigi.
I gave him the cell phone number for Catherine McPhee, which I got.
God, I hope she's saving those messages.
Yes, that makes up for the garbage.
Your actual cell phone number.
My personal 911.
Yeah, because we called her on it, and we booked her for the show.
Oh, that's
we're close to booking her.
Oh, that's crazy.
Have you seen Swordfish, by the way? Anyone? Anyone?
Yeah.
Call Gary back. She doesn't call.
You know who's really hot in Swordfish?
Halle Berry?
How many people are going to get that joke? I wonder how many people are going to get that joke.
Yeah, put it in the chat if you get it.
What a grateful little ingrate that guy is, though. Seriously,
That's great.
all the shit we do for him, and now he's going to call her and try and kill her appearance here.
How dare you?
I don't care if I never meet her. By the way, my prediction, Eric the Midget will come here.
Absolutely.
He will fly on balloons. There will be 4 balloons attached to his wrists and ankles. He will fly like Superman.
Way.
Yes, you will.
No.
We booked Catherine McPhee.
When hell freezes over and pigs fly.
Oh, man.
When Artie loses weight.
You know he's going to come in here, he's going to suck her ass, and he's going to get on those balloons and fly. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I like that he wants a helmet, too.
He's going up to 2 feet. I need a safety harness and a construction helmet. At least.
I'm going to piss my pants.
He's the greatest guest ever.
He really is.
You think by Monday he's going to come to his senses?
Yeah. Because you know what it is? We're going to ignore him for like a week.
Right.
And then he's going to call up again.
And all the people are going to write to MySpace, and he's going to be like...
he's going to be...
And Catherine McPhee's not going to call back.
Like, anyone who writes to our MySpace, he listens to.
Okay. I have a demand. A new set of demands. I'll do it. But you can't play the song Fly Me with Balloons anymore.
He hates that song.
I love it.
Where is that
You know,
song?
the last time he had demands, we said no to all of them, and he came back.
Okay, I've reconsidered.
Let me see if I can find this.
I mean, what's becoming painfully obvious to me is that...
that picture, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd hit that.
Threw me for a loop.
Yeah, bangs. Other than that, pretty nice.
Even with the bangs, you'd hit that?
No, I just said
know
it.
your
Bangs.
aversion to bangs, okay?
Yeah, I'm just saying I'd have to. The lights are off because why you got a mullet? Ladies, stay away from the bangs. It's just a lady mullet. But what? Oh, what the fuck were we talking about before the mullet? God damn it!
No.
Doesn't
we were
matter.
talking, the what we just listened to was the roast and Ralph doing his impression of Eric.
Oh, okay. But my point here was that Ralph was really a double bounce trampoline. Like, he really made the Eric thing come alive. This is a really important... Eric's not on the call, but this is like... I think this, like, when they're all drunk doing Artie's roast, this cemented Eric into permanent hood. Like, before, you know, he's a caller, he's great, been on for 4 or 5 years, but basically a weirder Bobo. This, like... laughter and gut laughter when they're all drunk together at the best times of the Stern Show in history really solidified Eric as sort of like the greatest Wack Pack ever. Wack Packer ever. I think you have to recognize at times like this, like, yeah, even though Ralph wasn't like a main part of the show, he really did amplify Eric's sort of position as being the ultimate Wack Packer, you know. And so I think this is a point where we go from here, and I notice it in the things I listen to, where there's a different level of, I wouldn't call it respect exactly, but there's a level of awareness from the Stern people that Eric is sort of on the ride forever, like we are, on this never-ending goddamn ride.
I agree with what you're saying, because he is, in fact, a topic of conversation amongst the heavyweights in the room, as opposed to just being the butt of a joke. He's now the focal point of a conversation, and they're taking the time to talk about him. Everyone is now like vested in the story of Eric. So I know I feel exactly what you're saying, and I agree with you.
I think the character that has been developed over time is like, here's where it comes full circle, where they can just talk about him without him being there in a way that is as funny as when he's there. And that is like super rare. Like I mean, I don't know if we're doing it to the level of Howard Stern, obviously not, but I'm just saying we're doing a show where we're talking about Eric and trying to make it funny or entertaining to people who don't know him or wasn't familiar with him. So literally, like, this cascade effect just keeps going, you know, and I think that's interesting to recognize right now, that I believe that this is sort of the start of that. Everything has been a build-up to that, but this is a recognition of Eric as being, I don't know if you call it talent, but whatever Eric is, it's the peak of what he is.
I'm going to go so far. Yeah, I'm going to go so far and say he is now a part of the show. Like, he is a regular part of the content of the show.
It's in the bloodstream now. It's part of the cake, and it's baked.
Part of the product, if you will.
So gay.
I was ridiculed for using that term earlier.
Don't call your show's product.
How great would it be if he was like flying around and he sung that song?
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
I would pay money to see that.
Video.
Fly me with balloons. so I can meet Catherine McPhee.
See, I'm hoping he actually comes in. Like, I mean, I don't think he's gonna.
Oh, God, he's gotta. We gotta raise money. I mean, anything.
He's got to fly. He's got to.
Fly me.
I mean, how much could you love any celebrity? Being flown on balloons.
He's doing a whole show from like 10 feet in the air.
I'm trying to think if at any point in my life there was a celebrity I would do that.
And you were flown for.
Oh, my God.
Catherine McPhee.
All right, that's the question of the night, people. The question of the night is, who would you fly balloons for? Who would
DJ
you get
Electra.
in a chair? Aww. Aww. Gay! Electra?
Aw. I'm going to go with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Current Jake Gyllenhaal, or are we talking Donnie Darko Jake Gyllenhaal? Like, what era?
Current Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right,
He's
gonna
my
lock you
frickin'
in.
boyfriend.
Lock it in on Jake Gyllenhaal. And now, after you heard that, are you sure you want to be DJ Electra still?
Yes. I think I consider myself a young Donnie Darko era Jake Gyllenhaal. Comments?
Perfect.
Suggestions?
I shall not comment because I appreciate you working on this show, and I don't want to see you leave.
I am frequently told that I am a young Donnie Darko era.
Rabbit.
Jake
I could
Gyllenhaal.
see that.
No, you look like the rabbit.
Girl, who
You
was
look
it
like
again?
you look like the murderous carnivorous rabbit in that movie.
Hey,
Yes,
real
you do.
quick, I'm sorry, little piece of trivia here. Donnie Darko was Seth Rogen's first movie role, and he has one line in the movie. Do you know what the line is? I like your boobs.
Donnie Darko. What? Oh,
Like
I
your
stepped on it.
boobs?
I like your
stepped
boobs.
on it.
That's totally real. He has one line. He tells
Could
a
you
girl,
imagine
"I
going
like
to
your
audition
boobs."
for that role? And that was
Yes,
the only thing
I
you had
can.
to say.
Just a
Yes,
quick note,
absolutely.
Luigi. When you ask a question, leave a second for an answer. You were like, "Hey, do you know the name of this?" And then you answered it, and I answered.
Well, the
same
thing
time
is,
you.
when
So
you
I
ask a
stepped on
question
you.
and you realize
and I'm
that
also
no
still
one's gonna know the
explaining
answer.
myself, and you're still talking. Why?
Luigi, are you
snap.
on the edibles again?
I'd be passed out. You wouldn't hear anything from me.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
there-
true.
all we would hear is that cold steak. All the heat leaving that cold steak. God damn it. Hey-o! We're in it,
Wait.
folks.
Wait,
We're in
we
it.
We didn't do this last. We didn't do the summary as Eric last time.
Well, no, we're going to do that next time. Quit telling people what's coming up in next episodes. God damn it. That's
we're
right,
doing it
folks.
this episode. I'm
We're going to do the summaries as Eric next time because, well, he's clearly off somewhere tonight, not working. So we don't have to worry about him. But, yes. So we are in the golden times, folks. This is it. We're in the golden hour. This is George Takei, Bigfoot, Ralph, Eric the Midget, Sirius, Artie. We're there, baby. So Friday night, Artie roast. Best time in Sturm history. ETM has been calling for 5 years now. Can you believe that? First call in 2002. We're in
No,
2006.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's been 5 years of calls. It's crazy. Artie forgot about the Catherine McPhee phone number thing. He was there the whole time. So we're starting to learn about Artie right now, if you're paying attention.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't quite. There was a whole mini episode, or we did a whole episode about how Eric had to do stuff to get Catherine McPhee's phone number. Then he called multiple times. Artie's like, "There's a phone number. What's happening? Where am I?"
He has her
So,
number.
Yeah.
Is he just drunk all the time and he has got that drunk kind of memory, like stuttering John?
Not drunk.
No
Not
memory.
drunk. Not drunk.
Oh, something
no.
else. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, got it.
Yeah. Also, Sal's best work, Fly Me with Balloons. I think it's up for debate. I would say that and My Penis Is Gone. Maybe the top two.
Shoo shoo
And
retarded
so-
flu.
He has a lot. He has a lot, but the ones that make me laugh are My Penis Is Missing and Fly Me with Balloons.
My turban is
So-
dirty.
My turban. God damn it, that might be one of my favorite too. You
That
bastard.
is a great one.
All right, so woo, we got to get off those bikes for a second, folks. Hey, everyone want to go take a pee break? Let's go take a pee break.
Take a pee break, please.
So make sure you go take a pee break. And if you've liked anything you've seen, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, notifications. And if you're feeling up to it, have Eric say a few things. He's just sitting there with his fingers crossed. Oh,
yeah,
it's not
Eric is
crossed.
waiting for your super chats to read.
Eric.
He is bored AF.
Eric.
And are we playing the PS break song, or are we playing what are we?
No,
playing?
we're just playing the normal break. Why? What do you got to do? How do you need a shit? I don't have one longer than 3 minutes. I don't have a shit break. So
the
we're
poo
just
break
gonna...
song is pretty long.
It is. Do you need a poo break?
No.
Don't admit that.
No, I don't. I don't poo.
Okay, good.
I'm a girl.
And if you do, not here. That's on Patreon. Hey, all right, folks, we'll be right back.
This should be easy to parallel park. Ah! Johnny, help!
The greatest Parker to ever exist. What a Parker.
Welcome back. How was your poo break?
Well, how was yours?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, did you wipe well? Or did you get enough in on the wiping? Was there enough wiping?
Of course not. There's no time for that.
I have a bidet, so I just didn't have time to dry. It's all wet still.
You just have wet butt. Okay, great.
It's clean, but it's a little swampy. That's all I'm saying. Luigi, how about you?
What?
Okay.
I got food.
Okay.
Oh, are you eating something? What are you eating?
What?
What are you eating?
No, I ate on the toilet.
Dick.
I'm saying.
Oh,
Oh, you eat on the toilet. So you eat and go at the same time. That is,
It's efficient. It's efficient.
Very
Yes,
efficient.
It's efficient.
I'm
It
still
only
on the
worked.
toilet. You guys don't understand. I'm continuing to eat.
All right.
I have a very long cord that reaches into my toilet.
Beautiful.
Good Lord, man. All right. Well, everyone, let's get back to the call. What I think, maybe not the greatest call ever, but we're in the point where this is a George Takei day.
Yay!
And so,
I love George Takei.
yeah, and so it's you'll hear the and you'll hear George Takei in there, and like, this is the best time of the Stern Show ever.
Hey, real quick before we, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Swallow before you talk, asshole.
I don't have any food in my mouth. No, I was going to ask you a question.
No, I meant swallow me before you talk,
okay.
baby.
Do you do a good Blue Iris impression? I can't remember if you do, because I don't do a good one. Oh, okay, never mind. I wanted to go. I had it when I was running to get food between the pee breaks. I was thinking about the Wack Pack dinner party idea that we had, and I want to hear Blue Iris say, "I love these hors d'oeuvres."
I'm going to have to work on my Blue Iris then.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I love these hors d'oeuvres. Is that like Blue Iris?
Well, we need you to smoke like 8 cigars beforehand. But yes, that's getting close.
I'm
Okay.
wearing a negligee.
I'm wearing negligee.
I'm not
can't
even
do an apple or a dick.
I've never even heard Blue Iris. I need to practice this.
No,
Okay,
you
I'm
did
gonna
her.
do
You
research.
You did hear her about 5 calls ago when there was the
I
prank
know
call.
barely
Yeah.
though, and I don't remember that long ago.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's one she won't remember in a few days, but I love this call. Call 79 from June 12th, 2006.
Oh, Eric the Midget's on the phone? I thought he's not calling in anymore.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Eric,
Hello.
what are you doing on the phone?
Well, I called just to see if Will got the email, and he said that you might want to talk to me about it, so.
What email?
Well, it was something I wrote this weekend that Will said that he gave it to you.
I haven't seen all that. Wait, Gary just it goes on and on.
Oh, geez, a long email?
I'm so sick and tired of going through so many messages from so many people saying everything from I'm a fag for passing up Tabitha to, oh my, how long is this? How many pages is this? How many
pages?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 typewritten pages.
Forget it, Eric.
Can you
5 typewritten pages. I might pay 4 figures for that thing if it existed right now, if I could get it. Get my hands on the original. 5 typewritten pages.
What's it called when those like murderers write that? Oh, manifesto.
It's a manifesto.
It's like a manifesto.
Yes. It is a manifesto.
Yes.
It is a
And
manifesto.
You sum it up?
Yeah, apparently he knew nothing about punctuation. Like would just ramble and ramble and ramble. So very much like a manifesto.
Yes. I will not double space this. You will read the whole page.
2 sentences?
What the hell? Can you put it on tape like the Babe Ruth book?
What is it you want from me? Listen, you're completely insane about all of this stuff that's going on. I offered you a woman to have sex with. You
are
said no.
the insane one for offering that shit to me. It's not going
Gee,
to happen.
sorry for offering you a chance to get a hand job, you fuck. I mean, gee,
Well, if I had a
I
nickel.
don't see anybody else offering you anything.
Now he's upset with you for offering him
Gee,
something?
how about thank you, Howard? No one in the entire
for no
world has
thanks,
ever tried to deal me a hot chick with a great killer body who wants to give me a hand job.
Yeah.
Read the gratitude section. You'll see why I don't thank you.
The gratitude section.
Hey, Howard, he
No,
must...
I'm not going to read this.
Read page
8, section 2.
He must have typed this out really fast. There's some grammatical errors in there that are hilarious. I highlighted in there.
Read chapter.
Casey, are you sleeping?
No, why?
Your eyes were closed.
Oh, I was looking down at my phone. God damn it.
Oh, and
Don't
also,
call me out on shit.
Also, I just, Eric's being kind of a prick, denying Tabitha. I mean, what? Howard is offering him sex. Like, nobody else has done that for him. That's a service that, he should
That's
receive.
the enigma. That's the conundrum. Like,
I don't get it.
You're absolutely
Electra.
right. I mean, you're 100% right, but no one has an explanation as to why.
Electra, what if I told you that there's a day where he couldn't get enough of it? So enjoy innocent Eric, because you're not gonna like slimy Eric if you don't like, because Tabitha. So the thing is, like, I at some point I am sure Tabitha started getting a lot of messages. Like, I'm rethinking things here, Tabitha. Air Force Amy has really convinced me of some things. Why don't you come over here and sit on my face? We never heard about this publicly. And so Tabitha, I think, moved on to the next, available.
Okay, I can't
thing she
imagine
considered.
Eric saying, "Come sit on my face." I just can't.
Well,
God.
just imagine Eric turning into like fucking Wilt Chamberlain, who just becomes like this pussy magnet, or like Frank Sinatra, like, "Hey, girly, come over here and sit on Daddy's lap."
More he turns into Ron Jeremy or some shit. Like, just like a slime bag.
Okay,
so
that's probably more accurate. Yeah.
So, but that's why I think we're at call 7980. You're going to be like, oh my God, what happened to that one? Who was there for 5 years? This is what pussy does to you guys. It will change you, and we're going to see
for
that.
him to act like he's too good for her. I mean, is he just saving himself for Catherine McPhee or one of the idol chicks? Is that he's trying to remain pure or something? Like, what the fuck?
I wish that there was a clear answer, but I think there is a little bit of that. Yes.
Well, I think also what you've identified is that Eric goes from purely innocent to purely hedonist, and so where I think we're going to find out what is that moment where that happens, because we're still in Mormon Eric territory, right? Yeah. And so at some point we're going to be in more. Oh, this is funny. So right now we're in Mormon Eric territory, but in the future we're going to be in Mormon territory with a lot of wives and a lot of fucking. And so Mormon territory is, but it's all Mormon territory. But yes,
only pic of him with 6 wives.
Yes.
Right. No offense to anyone, but every Mormon I've known has been totally debaucherous. So I don't get it.
Yeah. Same here.
Don't talk
except for
about
2.
my sister wives that way.
Eric's sister wives would be maybe the greatest reality show ever. How many times do you get the baby bottle, Ella Sue? I get the baby bottle 3 times a week, Millie Sue. How many times do you get the baby bottle? I get the Millie bottle 3 times a week, Millie Sue. They're fighting over his little baby bottle. That's his cock.
That might be the only reality show that I would ever watch.
Anyone ever watch the show Big Love? It was about a Mormon family, and I'm sitting here thinking about Eric being the star and it being called Little Love.
Oh, that'd be cute.
All our houses need to be wheelchair accessible.
Also, your pussy needs to be wheelchair accessible.
Millie Ann put up a 2x4 on the I couldn't get in. She put down a 2x4.
Amazing.
That would be an episode. Why can't I come in the house? Who are you sneaking out the back? She threw a fucking she threw a drumstick down. A little drumstick down on the ground, and I couldn't get up.
Read my memo to you. What's the matter? Couldn't you reach the thesaurus?
Yeah. Read. Oh, hold on, Eric, while I try to fix my megaphone so I can goof on you.
It's been going out lately.
Check. Read. God damn it. Did you come in here and sabotage my megaphone?
He's hiding inside it.
How many... first of all, has anybody else offered you a chance to meet Catherine McPhee? No.
No, but how come last year when you gave me the chance to go and meet Carrie Underwood and the other idols, I didn't have to do anything idiotic to do it.
Well, we're not going to keep giving you stuff for free.
Yeah, but hooking you in. It's like heroin. First you give a free taste.
Yeah.
And then you hook someone in.
I had to get my Sal's balls dipped in my face to meet a hot chick one time.
I mean, you're
of all the
outrageous.
people who would have re-brought that up, I thought it wouldn't be Richard.
And you know what? You know what's weird? Well, what did I ask you to do? I said, we're going to, I didn't ask you to do anything humiliating. I said, I'm going to give you the gift of flight. I'm going to tie 4 weather balloons to you and let you fly across the studio.
That's all.
Yeah, like my goal in life was to look like the character from In Living Color Handyman. I don't think so.
I think it's funny, and it's fun, and it's not
funny. It's
sure it is.
idiotic.
Paul Newman did it on David Letterman.
Yeah, come on.
Big deal. Paul Newman, one of the most respected actors in the world.
You're the only one who doesn't want to fly.
I'm going to get you some flight. We're going to put a crash helmet on you like you
You know what?
requested.
If I was to show up there, I'd show up with a pellet gun to pop all the balloons.
No, you wouldn't, because I'd rip it out of your hand, and you'd fly away. You're ridiculous.
What kind of shot are you
Well,
in?
he would
And
need
by
that.
the way, you agreed to go up in the balloon.
Right. Right. You know who we're talking to tomorrow, Eric?
What was that?
So do you think someone was writing this material for Eric? Like maybe Jan was like writing this down or telling him like, no, tell him you're going to bring a BB gun.
I don't think anyone tells Eric. No one puts baby in a quarter. I think Eric.
That's funny.
He's the master of his own universe. Like you heard him with Jan getting on the phone. Get on the phone. Get out. Like he's.
You're right.
He's in control of everything, which is fucking bizarre. But yeah, he is a control freak. It takes one to recognize one.
Eric, we're talking to a woman who actually flew Paul Newman.
Yeah, she's going to tell us how it's
She
done.
did it on the Letterman show. She flew Paul Newman in balloons around the studio. For real.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, if you're interested,
So stay at home.
yeah, in his 10-page letter, I realize at the end there's about 7 or 8 Artie roast jokes that you have to see.
Let's see him.
Let me see.
I don't want to bring up the Oakland A's Yankees series this weekend, motherfucker.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me see.
well, they lost 3 games to...
Yeah, you win. All right, fine.
This microphone doesn't. This. What is this called?
Megaphone.
This megaphone doesn't work as well.
Still sounds pretty funny.
Hello?
Yes.
To me, you take 1 step forward by giving me something nice and 50 steps back by crap like that.
Yeah, what do you give me? Nothing.
Yeah, not done.
You have not earned it yet to me. You will earn it the day you stop.
Oh, if we were to earn something from you, what would it be?
How earning his attention.
See, we have an expert on aliens here. George, doesn't he sound kind of like an
It is an entitlement of epic proportions. Absolutely.
It's amazing.
alien, Eric?
Oh, I think we could use him on Star Trek. He absolutely sounds galactic.
Well, he can't be on Star Trek because I'm not letting him. I'm not getting him anymore. Good thing.
He's yours.
Yeah, we're done putting him on TV shows.
Yeah, he's done. Let's see. Hey, Artie, I know why you were crying at the Michael Jackson concert. Because you were sad that you were too old to date him.
That's a good one.
Hey, Artie, if things don't work out with you and Dana, Britney Spears is looking like she'll be single soon. Her track record shows that she loves losers.
Can we have Eric read a couple of these, too?
I don't remember them off the top of my head.
You don't have a copy of this brilliant letter?
Sorry to make you prepare.
Dude, I don't even know what you're carrying.
I love hearing the Takai laugh or Takei laugh. God damn, it's Takai.
It's
but
so
whatever.
great. It's heartwarming, isn't it? Like it almost feels like you're home. At least for me when I hear it.
He's still with us. This motherfucker's gonna live to 120 or some shit, you know? Imagine the oldest living human being is George Takai at some point. Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
Yes,
might happen.
On about. You just love drama.
You know
Big deal.
what? Yeah,
You'd be flown.
he's all excited that people are responding to him on MySpace, but, you know, he's got to get into it with you.
And then you want to ruin it for everyone and try to prevent Catherine McPhee from coming in here? Like, maybe there's a lot of fans who want to hear her on our show, but no, you got to be selfish. You're going to start making phone calls and try to keep her off the show. I'm disgusted with you.
By the way, did you make the call?
I tried to call that number you gave me, but the phone number's not working anymore.
No. Oh, no. Guys, we've all been there. You see a girl on American Idol, the #1 disc jockey in the world gives you her phone number. You call her too many times, and she blocks the number. Boo. We've all been there. We've all been there. Like 4 times this month for me. How about you, Luigi? How many times have you been there?
0. Big old fat.
Clay Aiken once, at least.
See, now she's changed her number because of you.
Luigi was on the Soul Patrol. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Now we can't get her.
We told you not to call too much.
I only called 3 times.
That's
3
too
times.
Just like, hey, you guys said to call that many, only that many times.
Well, don't listen to us.
No, that last one was on you, Eric.
Anyway.
Don't worry, I have another idea of how to get a message to her. There's always 19 Entertainment, the company that represents the idols.
Oh, yes, that's very direct. You'll be in that pile with about 10,000 other people.
Yeah, you lost your direct connection to her.
Throw this in the stalker midget file.
Eric, you will fly. You
might be the worst thing you could ever say to Eric, to challenge him like that. You will do the thing that you say you won't do. It just firms him up like the hardest boner that a man will ever have. Thoughts?
He becomes so adamant. Yeah, he's just nope. And it's funny because like he tries so hard to talk so much, and that's when he gets quiet. Nope. And he seems like confident about it. Yeah.
And clearly, Howard's, say what you want about him, but one of the greatest interviewers of all time. So he understands how you prod people in an interview. And so he's like, oh, this will get Eric. I'll just say this, and it'll just make him crazy. And it kind of does. It kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eric is such a killjoy sometimes. Like, he really just can kill any bit, any show. And I don't think he even knows he does it.
Yeah, 2 laughs. 2 laughs in 80 calls.
Yeah,
I mean, think about
this
that.
whole time. It's crazy.
We laughed 50 times in each this one call. Like 2 times in 80 calls. That is insane.
And it's so funny because, like, we've said this before. We've said it 1,000 times. And I don't want to repeat it for every episode, but he does not get Howard Stern. He does not get the show, And it's so funny that he still continues to try to be a part of something that he does not understand. He doesn't want anything to do with it.
Great point.
And
like his will.
So why is he doing it then? Is he just doing it because
his will endures?
Question.
He wears the one true ring. Oh God, I'm watching too much Lord of the Rings. But no, he is like his will endures over anything. The more you press on it, the more he hardens. He's the 300 in Thermopylae. He is the one way that's blocked. Just like you got a million Persians.
Sparta.
You're like, I got a million Persians and this fucking guy in a chair. I can't get through this fucking. What the fuck?
Howard are the Persians.
Howard's the Persians,
Howard
which is ironic, but very funny.
But yeah, I mean that you're asking the right question, Electra, and that's the question that we will always have. Why did he do this? I mean, I think
why we're here.
I think it started with him, and I mean, this is going to sound absurd. We've talked about it before. I honestly think that the reason it started was because in his fairy tale weird out little mind, he thought that by defending Kelly Clarkson, she was going to somehow hear it, and that he was going to wind up marrying her because
he'd be Travis Kelce right now. Yeah, he'd be Travis Kelce right now. He'd be married to a pop star, touring around the world like, I am famous. Yes. All right.
And then he just couldn't get out.
I think we have a super chat. Are we ready for that, or we're still not?
No, we'll wait till the end.
Okay.
Here. But please, if you want to hear Eric say anything, send in a super chat. Super fun. I know it's the end of the month. We all got bills. We got them. They're called EV Mucks. God damn EV Mucks. And our cable bills and all that shit. So please, give liberally.
You will be in here flying on a balloon.
Nope.
Trust me.
Nope.
Not a chance.
He hates that song. Right?
You're damn right I do.
I just love that you're going through this trouble for Catherine McPhee. It's just so
It's
classic.
so great. He loves her.
Elliott Smith was my answer. I think I would go through that for Elliott Smith. I'd fly on balloons to see him play one last set. That you didn't ask me, but I asked you guys, but you didn't ask me. So just putting it out there because we're all here together as a team, and I asked each one of you, and then you guys didn't want to ask me.
Casey,
so,
who would you do it for?
No. It's way too
No,
late for that now.
I do
Way
have a
too late for
legitimate
that.
question to ask you, Casey. Who is Elliott Smith?
Then it was nice knowing you. It was nice.
That was amazing.
Someone's getting a very angry call and a lot of links. Don't check your
God.
X for like a week because it's just going to be
Yeah.
loaded with links and angry comments from yours truly.
Shall we explain, or is that too off topic?
No, it's too off topic.
Well,
Okay.
If you don't know who Elliott Smith is, email Luigi and join the class where I teach you motherfuckers some shit, some culture.
He was a running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 1993.
No. Wrong, Elliott Smith.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
I'm learning to hate you.
I know what one reason why hoping she avoids your show is because I know you'll be asking her questions about that older boyfriend she's trying to keep in hiding.
Yeah.
What do you care if we ask?
Eric be doxing 19-year-olds' boyfriends. Think about that for a second. This little guy in a wheel. Yeah. You are with that guy you don't love anymore. So they say on MySpace.
Your questions about him.
Because it's obvious she's trying to keep him in hiding. That means that she clearly would not answer those questions.
Well, you're some interviewer.
Really?
But you want to know stuff about her, man? I was going to have you sit on the couch next to her. You could have become so close to her, but you killed it and you ruined it. You better hope that I get her on this show and you come in here and fly with balloons so you get your life together. Thank you.
Not going to happen. Hey, Will, this is a message to give.
All right, so this is Radar Love. I wanted to play the whole thing, but this did not make it through copyright, so we can play a few seconds of it here. But this was the Dan the Song Parody Man thing that he was commenting on the song.
God, this was good. I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Radar Love with Eric.
Howard, there's got to be more of a prize than just meeting Catherine McPhee.
Which song do you hate more, the first one or that one?
I think it's both equally.
Really? I would have guessed not.
Because I love the second one a little more.
Do you think he would have liked my song, Measure Me?
Well,
no.
No. Yeah. There was a few more bikini-clad ladies in it, then yes.
I put hot chicks in there for him, sucking ice cream cones. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I think it's not enough. The amount of fluffing that this dude needed to be happy was pretty intense.
Okay. Yeah.
The more brilliant the song, the more I hated it. And your song was very
damn
brilliant.
you, Electra.
Sorry.
I'm a first one fan myself.
They're both great.
They're both great.
Fly Me with Balloons is my
That is good.
Balloons. You hate them equally?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can play them both at once.
Should I play them together? Eric, I think you'll come to your senses. I think you're being a little childish about this.
What's up, Beast Mode?
I think flying you is a fun kind of thing. It's nothing humiliating. And, yeah, to see you flying like a superhero on a balloon would be fabulous.
Act your age, not your height.
Right.
Eric, life will be so much richer if you just relax. I mean, think of all that I've been subjected to here on this show.
That's right. We're going to fly.
I am in heaven. George Takei talking to Takai, talking to Eric, the actor. This is peak for me. It is. Yeah. All I'm missing is Bigfoot. It is, but those three, that's all I need in my veins. And I could, play that for me on my deathbed nurse at 80 when I'm going out with the cancer meds. Just play this for me.
How many men has he told that exact line to? Life would be so much richer if you would just relax.
Then the next thing he said is, I like to touch.
Oh, no, no.
Actually, I'd like to.
Actually, I like to touch. God damn it. Yes.
Hi, George, in a second.
Yeah, if you don't come in here, George is going to be forced into a balloon act.
Oh, please, Eric, do fly.
Save George.
Oh, that is pure right there. It's the best. Artie, Eric, and Takei. In my veins!
Artie.
What, Eric? All right, more age Yankee shit. Go ahead.
One comment I got on MySpace that I thought was hilarious was the person said it would be more interesting to see how many balloons it would take to get your fat ass off the ground.
You know what? That is true. I don't think there's enough. It would have to be one of those enormous, like, Malcolm Forbes Lark ones or something.
All right, well, here's a guy who's pissed that Eric the Midget is on so much. Let's see. See, there's starting to be backlash. People getting sick of you. Hey, go ahead, Mike.
No one was sick of him at this point. At this point, like, this was a full troll.
I love when Eric gets out his roast jokes. How amazing is that?
That is pretty great.
And I have to say that I've been getting a few roast jokes DM'd to me. So anybody in chat, if you have Eric roast jokes for our roast that's coming up, please DM them to me because these two are going down.
That's right. We are going to do the roast of Eric the actor, and we're going to ask some, people from that universe to come in. They'll be on the dais. And so it will be a premiere. It won't be a live show. I mean, we'll be here. We'll be like Access Hollywood. We'll cover the red carpet and the intro, and then we'll cover the the after show. But the real show is going to be, like a pre-recorded show. And so make sure that you check that out because I think it's going to be super fun. So if you have any roast joke, and we'll get you the list of the people that will be on the dais. All I know right now is it's going to be Electra and Eric. And so, but there will be more. We're not there, Luigi.
You?
No, we have nominated you to be the unboxing Eric. No,
you two are going to be up there as well. You have to.
What could people possibly make fun of me for? I'm perfect, and Luigi. I mean,
I'm not funny.
Once you get past the steak and the
I'm
cat
the not funny
and the bald
one.
spot.
Blind Mike
oh,
told
you're
me
so funny. You're so
Mike
funny.
told me so. Okay, you guys
Also,
are on the dais, so
you guys
shut
have
up.
one thing to make fun of me about, and that is that I passed out from from taking drugs and didn't eat my food. And you do it every goddamn episode.
Edibles, not drogas.
Oh,
just
sorry.
edibles.
Well, I took a lot of them. They were
guys,
lethal level.
you know how
They tasted good, right? They were the gummies, your brownies or something. You're like, these are good. Yum 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 yum.
That's essentially what happened. I ate them like a handful of Skittles.
Hey guys, real quick.
You added nothing to that conversation.
Right. So let me tell you what I'm thinking. I'm just kidding. You guys were hilarious there. But if you do have roast jokes, send them to DJ Electra. We will credit them on the screen, and we might have crazy characters doing them. And we will get you a list of who is on the screen to be mocked. But right now, I can tell you it is Luigi Greenberg and Eric the Midget. So thank you.
And also Casey Day. And
No.
DJ Electra. Yes, you are going to be on there.
No.
Shut up.
Retarded.
Nope.
You have to be the host, so you have to do the roast.
I'm the host.
I rhymed. Look at that.
Hey.
You do the host, and the host always also does the roast. Hello.
High Pitch Eric is the host.
And you give it the most.
Oh, God. Okay, High Pitch Eric running this thing? That would be disaster. Come on.
No, I'm running this thing, right? Why are you all late to the rehearsal, right? You late delinquent losers, right?
Howard.
Yes.
Hey,
All right, let's get this. Let's get this call over with you.
how you doing?
Good.
Man, get this guy off the phone. The last 2 weeks, he's been taking up my time driving to work. Listening to him. He's just ridiculous.
You got a point. Every time I'm in the car on the replay, I hear Eric the Midget. You're right.
He is the biggest pussy. I mean, the guy's a big fag. He doesn't even want to get a hand job from a porn star. That guy is an...
Facts. Facts.
Did he say it from a
Unbelievable.
forest fire?
Yes,
From
he
a
said he
porn
didn't want to
star.
get
He
forest
called
fire.
Tabitha a forest fire?
Fucking A.
He's a porn
star.
star.
I always wonder why these guys jump into these forest fires to fight them.
Oh, he said
I think you
porn
just cleared it up for me. Is there some secret hand job that the fire gives the... Jesus Christ, Electra, that is a conspiracy theory crazier than anything I've seen on Tim Pool. Congratulations.
Here's a guy.
Ditching, dude.
He's never...
She Alex Jones does. Fires give you hand jobs. Guys, don't burn your cocks. Don't put your cock in between a hair thing, a hair dryer, or a hair curler. Don't do it.
I have to admit, I've never gotten a hand job from a forest fire. Am I not? Am I late to the club?
No, I thought it was like, Casey, what do you call hot chicks? Smoke screen or something? Smoke
screens? That's what gay people call them. Heyo.
You call her a smoke
Don't you
job?
call hot women beards?
Smoke show. Yeah, I think it's
Smoke show. Okay, sorry, so different than smoke screen.
Yeah,
But
this is this is my lady Carol. She's my smoke screen. Oh, hey Ted.
This is my dumpster fire.
Yeah. I thought that was what the fire thing was, like just a hot chick.
Always double check with everything, someone before you say anything in public. I would just say if you're on hey, shouldn't I say this? No, that would totally offend them. Please double check with someone in your group. That's all I'm saying, Electra.
No.
Okay.
Never been with a
Why
woman.
bother?
And, I offer him a hand job.
And apparently you did something horrible.
Yeah, we're the
by
bad
doing
guy.
that.
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want a hand job, fine. But, don't.
Okay, Delta Zero. I need a Showtime series, like a Dexter series, where Eric the Midget is an like a serial arsonist. I burned the building down. You can never catch me. We found wheelchair marks coming from the building to your house. Foiled again.
He's nuts. Hey, Artie, you devil dog paisan. How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
All right, man. You guys are great.
Eric, you want to say something to this guy or not?
I'll talk to jackasses.
I can't get jackass.
So why am I
That
talking?
voice sounds familiar. Am I crazy? Does that voice sound familiar?
Which one?
The caller. Like, is that someone from the show? Am I crazy?
Is it Captain Jenks?
Maybe, actually. It just sounds...
Here, I'll go back a little bit. Let's see what we hear.
I can't get jackass.
So why am I talking to you to begin with, though?
You called, Eric.
I'm listening to you. Why am I listening to you on my way to work?
No, that's just some rando. That's a rando. Yeah.
I'm paying 43 cents a day to listen to you.
For everyone who doesn't remember, Sirius was 43 cents a day. Do you remember that shit? As much as a cup of coffee. 43 cents a day.
I was so broke then, and I remember balancing my monthly budget to skip lunch a couple of days so that I could afford my Sirius.
See, he skipped lunch, and I'm like, oh, this is all I have to steal. This is all I have to bully. Just go find younger people and bully 50 cents a day. I got it, Howard. We can do this.
Killing you.
Yeah. All right, Eric.
The balloons and fly the frig away.
Hey, Howard.
Caller of the week right there.
Yes.
Here's a challenge to you, because last Friday, Shuey still insisted that he is not Derek the Midget.
This went on forever. MySpace was fucking with Eric. That's not Shuley. That's Sal. That's Richard. Who is Derek? And so we finally get to the bottom of it here.
I want to see
I'm
on
pretty
Howard.
sure that's Shuley, but I'm not certain.
MySpace told me it's Sinatra, so I'm thinking it might be.
TV, somebody appear on your.
All right, listen, Eric, I got to go. This is silly.
This is your world.
Yeah.
Eric's world. Nobody cares.
Yeah, Mike's making a good point. This guy's paying 43 cents a day. I don't want to hear your sorry ass every minute.
Dump them, Hal. Dump them.
All right, thanks, Mike. Eric, thank you.
Thank you, man. Later.
Later. Eric, thank you for the call. I'm actually as shocked you called. I thought you were not calling in anymore.
Yeah, leave us alone.
Right.
Let's change our number.
Right.
Catherine McPhee's right.
Yeah, I don't know why you're mad at me. Yeah. I just tried to get you laid, that's all. Gee, sorry. Call back with your apology when you're ready. All right?
Do it.
What?
Not going to do it.
Wow. Well, shame on you.
That wouldn't be prudent.
Name the reference, please.
It's George Bush by Dana
Thank you.
Carvey.
Which George? Okay, well, obviously George H.W. Bush. Is that what you meant? Did you know that, Electrified? Did you recognize that?
No, I was not paying attention.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I guess it's
Love your honesty, baby doll.
bye for now.
Sorry.
What was it?
So right now, Electrify, they want him to go, hey, say your catchphrase. All right, bye for now. And he's like, no, I'm withholding that from you. And so we're at a stalemate with the catchphrase to end the call. That's where we are.
Oh,
with that.
no.
You don't deserve my catchphrase.
Yeah. Yes, he
Like, it's
touches
so
it.
good.
Yes.
Couldn't even do his catchphrase.
Where's your catchphrase?
Not gonna do it.
Oh, he's holding up the catchphrase.
You
now.
dropped your catchphrase?
Yep.
Why?
Are people teasing you about that too?
Yeah, they're using that in our messages.
Bye for now. Don't
He developed modern trolling, Eric. He shaped the first trolls.
drop your...
He
Honestly,
did.
honestly, no bullshit. If you think about it, Gonzo Shitcock might be the first modern troll. Right? Like
Yeah.
Like there have been trolls, there are people that talk shit, but this guy on this level, on this scale, might have been the first modern troll. And so I always think that when Eric's like, they're telling me they hate, that's Gonzo in some chat room in MySpace, just learning how to troll. Just like humans, we were once just a pile of goo. He was just a pile of troll goo, learning how to do this. And he finally got it. And so, yes, Gonzo, we'd love to have you on.
Your catchphrase.
You stick with it.
Henny Youngman, to his dying day, said, "Take my wife, please."
And people made fun of him.
I want real proof of who is Derek the Midget.
We know.
Higher.
He can't let Derek the Midget go.
and like who?
Real proof. I need a birth certificate. He was birth certificating before birth certificating was a thing. That's great.
That's I mean, that's just amazing. The fact
Eric,
that
the original birther.
And like at this time, he was getting like, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. He was getting like personal phone calls from Shuli, and like talking with him regularly, and he still doesn't know that that's Shuli who was Derek the Midget. That's so fucking funny.
Where was Derek born?
A detective.
We know who it is, so we don't care.
It's Shuli.
I knew it.
He knew it. He knew it. Congratulations, Eric. That was the biggest win, Eric. Did you hear the joy in his voice? I knew it.
Okay, good. Hey, there you go. That'll make all the papers.
Even TK was like,
TK's like, you're an idiot, Eric.
Now say your catchphrase.
All right, bye for now.
He did it.
All right, Eric. We'll talk later, and I think you will have flight. Thank you.
Nope.
Like he just said, I will not do my catchphrase, and did it 10 seconds later. I will not do flight. Eric did not have any self-awareness.
Bye. Bye for now.
You're going to fly if we have to throw you out a fucking window. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to hope we attach balloons to you.
Hey-o. Yes.
Casey, let's do dueling Eric grunts.
All right.
See, I knew it.
He was like,
I knew it was Shuli.
I knew it was Shuli.
I told Stinky J. Lazy J. What is your name again, Jan? Jan.
Get on the phone.
Yeah. Just imagine him and Jan's emergency planning meetings before these calls. All right, Eric, here's what we got to do. That's a good plan, Jan. Jan gets down in the...
Don't give him your catchphrase, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, I'm going to get down in the ground here. I'm going to mark this out with my finger in the dirt. You're going to say this and do this. That's a good plan, Jan. So I shouldn't say my catchphrase. No, make them beg for it. Yes. And Catherine's going to like this, right? and when do I get to rub my cock on the bed again?
Soon, Eric. Soon. Speaking of Eric, I think it's time to wake him up. We have a super chat. We did it. We did it.
Yay!
Look at us. Yeah, we did it, folks. We have one super chat.
We
God
have
damn
two.
it.
We have two.
We have two.
We have a few.
Into the month. End of the month is hard, people. Make sure your bills get paid. The last thing we want to do is like, you're homeless because of us. We don't want that. We don't want that.
I'll take it.
Eric, stop it. No, we don't want that. All right. Oh, that's us.
I know that guy.
Hack ride $5. I did it all for the nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your, stick it up your, stick it up your.
Yes. I think that was fabulous, Eric.
That was amazing.
Yes, and there's $1 YouTube just to test to see if it's working. Beast mode in the hizzy. Oh, this is
Beast
gonna be a nightmare.
mode.
This
Thank
is gonna
you
be
so
a nightmare.
much.
Thank you, beast mode. I cannot wait to hear this one.
Okay, here we go.
Beast mode, $10. They call me Mr. Pig.
Oh my God! How?
Wow!
He did it.
How did that happen?
What if we discovered right there like a way to type for Eric that's like a secret? You just got to type each one like 4 times and then it works perfectly. God damn you, Beast Mode. You figured it out for us. Oh, one more.
And
It didn't even
this
take
next
the Eric breath. That was funny.
No. It was smooth. That was like Tom Brady.
And this next one has broken Eric. So one of us needs to read this one in the voice of Eric.
Okay, wait, the whole thing?
Yeah. It broke Eric.
right.
He's broken.
How about I'll read the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th, and you read the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 12th.
And when it says penal, it's supposed to be penis.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'll go first.
You said 2nd and 3rd, but no one talked about the 1st. Who reads the
I
first
said
one?
first and third.
Oh, you said 3rd. Okay, got it.
All right. Penis. Meow. Sad.
Sam.
Penis. Y'all.
Amazing.
Well done. Well done.
Amazing. That was well worth the wait. God damn. All right.
I'm sorry that
Beast
Eric
mode.
is
Thank you.
broke, but that one was just too much for him. He's
That's
a prude,
right.
as we all know.
A Mormon.
That's right. All right, well, we have one more here. We're done with the calls tonight. Those were the 2 calls. But we have one more quick voicemail. Eric is just not happy with how anything has gone. And he decides to go in on Robin and Artie. And I thought, it might be fun to go this way. In this way. Just a little midget going off on everyone. So, everyone, here it is. The last voicemail of the night. Thank you, guys. Make sure you subscribe to HackRideTheDemon.com or HackRide on YouTube here. We got a lot of good shows coming. Always in development. We're always developing things. I will send you nudes of Electra if you subscribe. And Luigi has a very tiny penis. You guys have anything to say for yourselves? No? Okay, here we go.
A lot of people have been calling me, what is the update on Eric the Midget flying? Will Eric the Midget fly in the studio? And the answer is, he claims not. I say he will as soon as we secure a Catherine McPhee interview. Gary, are we any closer to getting a Catherine McPhee interview?
Not yet. I've been in touch with her manager and the people at Fox TV, and we're still working on it.
All right.
I have to wait till she comes back to town.
Okay, good enough.
Make that.
What is it, Gary?
Okay, so I gave you the first. Couldn't play this one. Totally copywritten. But I want to fly. You remember the Steve Miller song?
Yeah.
Luigi?
Fly,
I want to fly like an eagle.
Like an
Yes,
eagle.
there was an amazing Eric parody there. So you can Google Steve Miller, Eric the Midget parody on YouTube, and it's amazing. But we can't play it here because it's copywritten on a monetized channel. So
There's a new Eric.
If I remember correctly, it was, I want to fly like a midget to McPhee.
To McPhee. Yep.
Fly like a fidget.
And they'd play it every single episode, so I literally had it edited out of everyone.
I can't remember the next line. What's the next line? Hold on. Fly like a fidget. Damn it. Oh,
All right,
man.
if you know in chat, you're gonna best us
I feel
as
like I
experts.
failed.
Yeah, no Googling.
Voicemail update on your page.
I was going to say, have we heard from him? So he's calling voicemail now.
Yeah, he won't call into the show, but he is calling in voicemail.
Hey, Will, this message is to be played on the air for Robin and Artie.
He takes Howard out of it. He's so mad at Howard. He just can't even mention the name. This is good.
I hope they had a good conversation with their fathers yesterday. The one thing I'm hoping that their father said to him is for Robin. I hope her father said to her that she's disappointed in her for turning out to be
What is he talking about?
The father show.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Okay, Robin explains it here, but there was a Father's Day show. Like, I don't know, this is old school Howard. They were going to do a Father's Day show with like Howard's dad, not Artie's dad, obviously, but like the dads that were around, not Robin's dad either. God damn, the dads of this.
Yeah.
But they were going to do that's maybe why it didn't materialize. And so Eric.
Ands.
Yeah.
Remember
And so
that?
that's what Eric's talking about. And then Robin explains.
is for Robin. I hope her father said to her that she's disappointed in her for turning out to be
What is he talking about?
The father show that we were supposed to do with the sidekick.
Because, I mean, I listen to that kid, and all I hear is...
He doesn't have good timing with jokes.
No.
I hope the fathers are...
Definitely on air for Stern, Robin, Father's Day, Artie. Hope he's proud she turned out to be Will Play Air.
annoying, obnoxious, fat, stupid, Howard Stern ass kiss and bitch that laughs at Howard's completely unfunny material. And for
He seems to listen to it a lot.
Right. He's right here with me.
Artie, I hope that his father said to him that he's disappointed in him for turning out to be a loudmouth, fat, stupid, obnoxious, pathetic loser. Oh yeah, and drunk too.
Hey, he said the title.
Wow.
You know, that's what I hope their father would say to him.
Yeah.
Or said to him.
That hurts.
Bye.
Well, coincidentally, that's exactly what my father said.
Heyo. So the final voicemail of the night, Eric just going in on both Robin and Artie, and the little man's fed up, and so he had to let it be known that you're a loudmouth, fat, stupid, obnoxious, pathetic loser. Oh, and drunk too. He starts the war with Artie begins today. So we'll be coming back to the Eric versus Artie war. Do you remember the Eric versus Artie war, Luigi?
Oh yeah, and it plays in. Artie could be obnoxiously funny, but he could also be totally subtly funny. And when Eric starts calling, and Artie does the "Thanks for calling, pal," that shit used to make me laugh so hard, and it was, so effortless for him. Okay, thanks for calling, Eric.
Yeah.
I still do it to this day in my head whenever, I'm listening to a show that has somebody call in that I think is boring. I think to myself, "Thanks for calling, pal."
Yep.
Yeah.
Just rush
Isn't
them.
Artie at war with a lot of people, like including Howard?
Not yet.
But at some point.
It depends the time frame. Yeah.
We have not hit the
Yeah.
bro. We have not hit the bro fight yet. Once you hit the bro
Okay.
fight, after
Oof.
that things change. I'm not
It
your
is
bro. Like
Oof,
that's when
man.
because Howard had this sort of, Cinderella sort of view of everything. Everything's innocent and beautiful and pure, and then that I'm not your bro, and then Artie's a drug head changed Howard and pushed him to where he is now. If that wouldn't have happened,
100% agree. 100%.
if that wouldn't have happened, who knows where Howard would have been and where Artie would have been. God damn you, Artie. If you could have just fuck your friends, fuck whoever had influence over you. Like, if you were around Artie and not pushing him the right way back then, I hope at this point you fell off a fucking bridge because he was one of the most talented people and you robbed him from us. But anyway, what a great show, right? Great show, everyone.
If I could just say real quick also, just because I feel compelled, the bro fight was, I felt like I viewed Howard with rose-colored glasses and that he could do no wrong. Everything he did was funny. The bro fight literally might have been the moment where I thought to myself, maybe this guy isn't perfect. You know,
It felt like he abandoned blue collar. It felt like he abandoned blue collar people for the first time ever. And then you started
Howard, and I was like, wow, this guy just like pulled off his clothes and showed what was really underneath. And I was like, Howard, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you. You know? And
Howard should have doubled down on the friendship. Should have doubled down on everything. Like, oh, this is my warning bell that because Howard always talked about the guy that's in the 18-wheeler driving from fucking Iowa to Kansas, and that's who he's here for. Well, Artie was that guy. So to hear that directly from Artie 5 feet away should have been a warning sign to Howard that things need to adjust. And he never made the adjustment. He decided that he chased the other side. He's like, no, that guy's wrong. Because look at him. He's on drugs, and now he's gone. So now I can go the other way. And then after that is when it's like, you know, he did the fucking, what is it? Not American Idol. But he started going, hey, maybe I can be more mainstream. And
family friendly. Yeah.
Artie always understood it's not about being mainstream or family friendly. It's about the dude in the 18-wheeler. Luigi. It
was also about being honest. That was, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I felt like that was Artie's whole thing was, you know, don't aim for an audience. Just shoot wherever it lands, but be sincere about it. You know, that's how.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Me and Electra have this talk quite a bit. Well, not we've had it in the past, but like, why we do shows as opposed to like panels and Zoom calls and just like, you know, getting up here and having fun is because we think about that motherfucking trucker, that 18-wheeler from Iowa to Kansas. That is, Howard instilled some things into some of us that are never going to go away. One of them's Eric. His Wack Pack is amazing. But the other thing is like, I do think you have a responsibility if you're going to try to at least fucking try. Doesn't mean you always succeed, and God knows I've failed more than I've succeeded. But I never stop trying. That motherfucker still needs to be entertained. You know, like, even if you suck, it's entertainment. At least give him something.
Show up with something, not nothing.
And even if your nothing is nothing, make sure that nothing is something that basically put yourself in someone else's shoes, right? And that's Howard did up into the bro call. And then the bro call, Howard retreated to his own boots and never left. That's how I feel.
I mean, that hurt Howard. I mean, it cut him. It was, I'm trying to think of a good analogy, but it was like showing that Sauron had a weakness, you know, and then suddenly Sauron goes on a rampage.
Well, and also what that all thing was really about is Howard had a perceived notion of how people viewed him. Yes. And then that was destroyed in front of him on live air.
With one sentence. Sentence. I mean, Artie was like in that one sentence that Artie says about the Pelican, he knew that it was cutting Howard deep. It was revealing his lies. It was showing his insincerity. He accomplished so many tasks with that one question. And I mean, it was brilliant. It was so fucking brilliant.
Wait, what was the question?
Okay, you need a little bit of context for it, but the whole thing was that Howard set up Artie. Now, Artie was known for being this big fat party animal guy.
Yeah.
And a woman sent in an email to the show and said, I want to meet Artie because I love big fat hairy guys.
Okay.
I'm probably getting some parts of this wrong. If I am, I'm sorry.
No, that's basically it. Yeah,
it's
that really offended
okay.
Artie. Yeah.
And so Howard said, I want to set you up with this girl. She sent us pictures. She's hot and she loves fat guys. So Artie just immediately in what seemed pure honesty was like, do you know how insulting that is for you to say that you want to set me up, and then on top of that, you want to set me up with someone because she loves fat guys? You're humiliating me. And
Oh, that's sad. But wasn't he fat?
he was, but his whole point was, you're trying to embarrass me. You're trying to humiliate me.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, and Howard would not back down and said, no, I'm not. I am trying to set you up with a girl. And he's like, no, you're not. You're trying to embarrass me. You're playing a power move here on me, and you are, in fact, just letting everyone know you're the boss and that you're humiliating me. And Howard would not let up and was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. You're my bro, and I want to help you.
I'm trying to
and
get
hook
you
up with
laid,
this.
though.
I'm trying
Yeah, I'm
to
trying
get
to
you
get you
laid.
laid.
And Artie literally was, I mean, it seemed so sincere. That was the beauty of it. It seemed so sincere. He goes, all right, fine, Howard. How would you react if I brought a woman in here who wants to have sex with you because she has a pelican fetish?
Howard did not like that.
Oh my, I mean, you heard the room go silent. And he goes, fuck you, Artie. And I mean, Penis Wrinkle said it so great that he pulled Howard's mask off and was like, I see through you no matter how much you're trying to tell me you're doing this. Everyone can see you're lying, and you are, in fact, a bully, and you're humiliating me. And
what I will say is it
right
very
back to him.
clear. Yeah, it very clearly was Howard's worst nightmare of elevating someone to his level and having that person turn on him. Like, it didn't matter what that person said. Howard couldn't accept the what he viewed as sort of like, not being loyal, the non-loyalness to it. Even though everything Artie said was right. Yeah. Everything Artie said was right. Everything Artie said was like, that's what Howard wanted it to show, like a personal reaction to something, given to someone or expressed to someone, like reacting honest. Artie did. Howard couldn't handle it because it was aimed at him. Remember, Howard could never aim the light aimed at him, ever.
Yes,
ever.
That was exactly it. He knew how to attack with such, severity and to get under people's skin, but was not used to getting it in return. And finally, he heard this one sentence from Artie that cut him, and he could not take it. And
as
it just exposed
broadcasters,
him.
what is like, and that is so odd because what is the one thing that we learn? Like, the longer we do this, the thicker our skin gets. The more we just don't really give a fuck what anyone says because we just come on here and do our show, right? Like, how does a guy that had 30 million people, how does a guy that sensitive get this far into the game where he could be hurt at that point by that guy? That is like a serious, deep question for like a university to study. How does he get that far? Look at us. We're like, I get shit on like constantly. Like, don't look at Hack Riot on Reddit. Oh my God. But the point is, I don't care. I mean, it hits you, you absorb it, and then you put it in its rightful place. Anyone who says it doesn't affect them fully at the beginning is a liar. Because before your filter takes it in, you have to take anything at face value. So anyone saying, "Oh, this guy's a piece of shit," you're like, "What?" And then you take it in, and you're like, "Oh, well, that guy's a piece of shit. Well, I don't care what he says." So you start minimizing it and putting it in its rightful place of the Tetris of your mind. But the point being, when anything comes in like that, it immediately fires your synapses. Like, So how many millions of times did that happen to Howard? But yet, Artie saying, "You're not my bro," like broke him. And he never ever recovered. I think he tried over the years, but that was the moment that changed everything for me. Like, as far as a listener, not because Artie was right and not because Howard was wrong, but because how Artie was fearless and how Howard was full of fear. It changed psychologically, subconsciously. Yeah. Anyway,
he couldn't admit that what he did hurt Artie.
He couldn't admit that
he couldn't
someone
see
saw
it.
through his lie.
He couldn't see
there's
it.
probably more than one perspective. There's probably even more than one perspective. But mainly, I think, it was, oh, wow, someone actually saw through my bullshit, and I can't talk my way out of this. And even though he kept trying to argue and say, no, you got it wrong, you got it wrong, you got it wrong, Artie did not let up and was like, no.
And then it just made Howard look defensive and guilty, probably at that point.
I mean, not just that; it made him look like a villain. I mean, Penis Wrinkle again made another point here where he said that the staff started kind of ganging up on Artie. Like even Robin was like, that's not what Howard was doing. That's not what Howard's doing. But the audience had a very different perspective. The audience was like, no, fuck you, Howard. That's exactly what you're doing. We've played along with it because we thought it was a bit. But for you to now go and say that this is truth, that's taking it too far. Like, we were playing kayfabe and playing along with it. But if you're going to sit here and say that that's the honest, sincere truth, that you weren't doing that, no, you're lying. And we all know you're lying. And
well, because they all wanted to keep their jobs and keep their alliances with Howard and the money coming. And so, of course, they were going to side with him, no matter how just disgusting
the bro fight. The bro fight injected a level of negativity and cynicism that was never shaken. It put people in corners.
Gotcha.
And eventually, when Artie looked at what he did and looked at his relationship with his hero, maybe that $50,000 turned to $1 a day. Maybe that gram turned to 2 grams a day, because I got to cope with what I'm just saying. It was a
scared.
fundamental.
It was scared afterward.
Yeah. It was a confrontational relationship for like a month afterwards, because Howard would be like, "Oh, we not bros. We're not bros. Remember, we're just a bro. You're not my bro. You're not my bro." And Howard
you said you're not my bro after I tried to.
He would linger on it, on a dude who has sort of a severe, not only mental health possible, but drug issues, and Howard would just turn the screw. And as us listening, he lost the everyman. Artie got the everyman. And so Howard, in his thinking, was like, well, we gotta taint the everyman now. We gotta turn people against you. And so, yes, I would say there was a conscious effort on the staff to taint the everyman. And not that Artie did himself any favors by being tripped out by all this and being forced to buy $1 gram instead of $0.5 gram, like doubling up his dosage because, oh my God, I got to go to work with these people and I just called them out. I mean, imagine that.
Well, believe me, when you call someone out, it doesn't go well. They can't handle it. And I know this from experience. They can't handle it. And they go from 0 to 500 to just stab you back.
Well, in the short term, it doesn't go well for the Artie bro thing. But long term, look at us. We know that Artie was right, Howard was wrong. So the long scope of history tells you the truth. Don't worry about winning those day-to-day battles. Those day-to-day battles are useless.
I don't
win
worry,
the long-term
but I'm just
battles.
saying that's what happens. People can't handle the truth.
And
that line from that movie is true.
No one wants to lose them tits. That's what's happening there. Those tits are on the chopping block. Oh, my God, I'll do anything. I ain't losing them titties. What do I got to say? What do I got to do?
It is funny. I was a big fan of Artie's solo podcasts after he left the show. And he talks about that moment. He openly talks about it. And there was this one, I remember, there was this one time, I think he might have been talking to Gilbert Gottfried about it. And he tells Gilbert, he goes, as soon as the sentence came out of my mouth, I knew my days were numbered. And I was like, that's so sad. That's so sad, because you were telling the truth and you had millions of people behind you. And you just know, well, I just fucked myself, and
that makes me want to just take 1 second and recognize Howard's point of view in this, because Howard, in his mind, right? So I'm stepping into his mind. He has never, I've never opened up to anyone as much as I have this Artie guy. Like I am truly like this guy's friend. Like what he doesn't understand, because whatever he's going through, is that I've gone through Jackie, Billy West, like all these guys, and none of them are my friends. They're my coworkers. Artie, you're the first guy I've ever worked with I can truly call my friend. And it didn't hit with Artie. It just didn't hit with him. He didn't understand that's not how Artie worked with friends. That it was just a miscommunication in that moment where Howard was actually giving more than he gives of himself. And Artie was more open than he usually is with other people, and they both missed. 2 ships missing in the night. What they're actually talking about. Because if they could actually made that connection, it could be like they could be Artie could still be here. Like they could have been breathtaking friends. But communication's important, people. I think that's what we're talking about. And boy, has this show really come to a fucking drag.
Oh, man. I thought about that, but I'm still just loving it. I just don't care because I love this conversation. Unfortunately, Delta Zero beat me to it, but I literally was going to wait for you to end, and I was going to say, but we're bros, right? But Delta Zero beat me to it.
You're not my bro.
You're not my bro. You're my bro.
We
bro.
do a
That's
show
good
together.
because we don't want bro fights in here, so you can't be bros.
We're both here just to get a fucking tit picture someday when she's drunk. We're not bros. And that's true.
When she's passed out on a leopard skin carpet.
Please, when that happens, someone turn her over. Face her towards the sun. That's all I'm saying. All right, folks. DJ Electrify, where can people find you?
At djelectrify.com. And my YouTube channel is DJ Electra Fry as well.
Almost monetized.
Yeah, I need some more subscribers, but I've been putting up a lot of content, so go check it out if you want.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Right, and secretly, if you just watch all of her videos, you may get flashed. I'm not saying where, but go check them all out. Make sure you
Yes,
sub
there
to
may be some subliminal flashes.
Yes.
Speaking
there's tits in one of those videos, but you'll never know which one unless you watch.
Speaking of genital flashing, Luigi, where can people find you?
Hey, I have my own YouTube channel. You can see it up here in the corner at Papa_Electrico. Also on X at Papa_Electrico, where I just say stupid things and make silly pictures. But I recently just got monetized, and it is a big thanks to this show and to Hackride and DJ Electra. So I want to say thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I could not have done it without either of you. And
I'm a member. Everybody member up and send super chats. I did that too.
Oh,
guys, here's the thing. We're so close to demonetizing him. Let's get over there and demonetize him. Let's do it, people. Take it all away.
Yesterday, I interviewed stuttering John Melendez.
It was amazing, people. Yes.
And I will just say that I'm getting more likes than dislikes. I'll just say that.
Oh, someone put in chat, Luigi, show us your cock.
Ah, well, he's outside.
Well, you're gonna have to go to Luigi's channel for that. But hey, join us next week when we find out, is Eric gonna fly with balloons? What's gonna happen? We are in the Goldilocks zone, people. We got Takei, we got Bigfoot, we got Eric, we got Howard, we got Artie. This is it. So tell a friend. Let them know that we're here. Make sure you follow the additional, go check out the 13 episodes that we did before here from Call 1. Get all the way caught up. It's amazing. And share it with a friend. You know, we exist to make that 18-wheeler from Indiana to Ohio happy. So, you know, send them a message. Say, I got something for you. Here's 20 hours of some Eric shit you haven't seen. And anyway, I am Casey Day for Casey Day.
And go to hackridethedemon.com. I'm DJ Electra.
And I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And
goodbye
for now. Yeah, we did it. Yay.
You don't deserve
for watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart that size of his frame. Always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Always grumpy, throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone, you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world, he's a mighty star. Talking tough, though we can't reach too far. Critics flare, my pick of our talk. Shawty, you're up like another Durant bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand. Proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics, he steals the show. A little twerp, but our love will always grow. Where he's the king. Every call, we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know what to do.